Honestly, we might as well. We're all awake. We're all up, kind of, sometimes a little bit. Happy last day of the year. I think today's a great day to end the year. I think we should end the year today. My just my idea, my thoughts. I think we should band together and just we can end the year today. If yeah, that feels like a good idea. But hi, hello. Awake is a strong word. Yeah, I know. I woke up like 3 hours ago. I woke up like 3 hours ago, and I was like, I'm kind of in the mood to stream today. I almost went on the alt account today, and then I was like, I'm literally, I can, I think the alt account will be like more like activity based. I think like for like if I'm doing like a long coding stream, or if I'm doing, or if I'm like editing, like I'm probably gonna go on the alt account later today because I'll be here all day. But like the later stuff might not be as interesting to look at, which is why I'll probably switch to the other account for it. But I'm probably gonna work on the starting soon screen a little bit later today. I'm probably gonna remove some stuff from it and then add some stuff to it too. And then I might finish up the poll overlay. It's like almost done. I did more work on it yesterday, 2 days ago. I don't know. The day that we did it, that we worked on it last, I did more work on it afterwards. But hi, hello. All right, let's catch up on Celtics first because it is the middle of the day. We rarely get an opportunity like this. The middle of the day on a weekday is unheard of because I don't want to get fired. So so there's no shot I'm gonna go live at this time. But today we can, and so today we take advantage of that. I also know hopefully this is more ideal for people who are in a time zone where it is like about to be the middle of the night in like 3 hours. I know some people are already in the new year. There's a streamer that I watch that is in Australia. They know what happens. I don't want to know yet. I don't want to know. I'll find out in like 11 hours. But Johnny, enjoy your 624th seltzer. Everyone getting their last seltzers of the year. Chicken, hi. Oh my god, it's so good to see you again. I hope this time is more ideal. And Trash Panda, enjoy your 83rd seltzer. Chicken, enjoy your 50th seltzer. Happy 50, halfway to 100. Speed, enjoy your 202nd seltzer. I got my seltzer and my mate beside me. And Nikki, enjoy your 139th seltzer. And yes, early stream mads. Hello, hi. And hi again, Trash Panda. Oh my god, and Katie, enjoy your 446 seltzer. And thank you so much for the lurk. And Zay, enjoy your 249th seltzer. And I gotta get mine. Giselle, enjoy your 504th seltzer. And hi, Faye. Oh, and Mads, enjoy your 366 seltzer. And thank you, Nikki. Happy New Year. Happy New
My
Year. Cheers to
mermaid
2025.
magic and my one tail fin. I command the two of you to turn into men. Open your eyes.
Hell yeah. All right. This is the new look for the new year. I'm actually going to have this on all the time. The redemption is going to remove the mustache from me going forward after today's stream. This is your last time ever to be able to claim a seltzer in the stream in 2024. So I'm going to do that right now because I want to get my last one. My last one is my 522nd seltzer. I hope I enjoyed that. And Faye, again, enjoy your 348th seltzer. And Love, enjoy your 192nd seltzer. Another thing I thought about was the fact that I was like, oh, what was it? Oh, I figured that like tonight, I feel like, I mean, I don't know what activities y'all have going on. I'm going to be super busy sitting in my chair over here. But I figured if y'all are doing anything tonight, then at least we can hang a little bit during the day. I don't even know. I feel like, especially when I have night plans, which honestly does not happen often, I like keep it cool during the day. So like I'm probably on my computer. So if anything, we could just like hang for a little bit before the year ends. Hi, Corpse. Enjoy 289th seltzer and happy 7 stream speed. You've been to so many. You've also been in the alt streams quite a bit. I've been having so much fun in there. I've been honestly like I'm enjoying the coding there. I'm so happy you're streaming right now. Thank you. I really appreciate you too, Trash Panda. Truly. And thank you for coming to all these streams. It's always such a blast. Did my mic get muted? How? Oh, it was the deep voice. Hold up, hold up. There we go. Oh, well, it's not even the right sound. Not even the right sound. Did I quit this? Wait for it.
There we go. And it only took a lot of seconds. I actually have no idea how much time is left for this. I don't even know if it's gonna wear off. I have no idea what time that was redeemed. I had it ready too, but I think it quit. I'll be fixing it soon though. In the new year. I'm not allowed to fix it this year. Apparently. I'm gonna assume it's gonna switch at some point. Maybe. Possibly.
There it is. Okay, now we're back. Sorry that only lasted like 20 seconds. Not the most ideal, so I've heard. I've been sleeping a lot in a good way, do you think? Like you've been like do you feel like you've been getting rest? Like I'm well rested. I'm definitely well rested today. I slept in a little bit. Again, I woke up at like 11. But I think I got like 8 hours of sleep or something. I went to sleep maybe, I don't know. There's math somewhere involved in there. But yeah, I'm not busy at all tonight. I might watch a movie. I love watching movies. I mean, like I love the activity. I haven't done it in a bit, except for recently, very recently. And by very recently, I mean like what, yesterday? I think last night. I wasn't live yesterday, right? Well, I wasn't live on this account yesterday. Was I live on the other account yesterday? I don't even know. Oh no, I was in the morning. But I watched Scott Pilgrim finally. I was like, I'm gonna watch one of the movies on my list. I was looking through it and I was like, I kind of want to watch something. It looked like it was the vibe that I was looking for. Again, I hadn't seen the movie before. I had no background knowledge on just what to expect. And at first I was like, oh, but then I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh yeah, I enjoy. It was a fun watch. There's some things that like are a little dated, but like not enough to like remove it remove from consideration to me, at least I think. But it was a cool experience. It was fun. I look to have fun when I watch movies like that, and I had fun. We started Scott Pilgrim yesterday. Wait, is there like Scott Pilgrim like beyond the movie? Hold on, let me see. And then I watched 30 Days of Night instead. Oh no, you started Scott Pilgrim and then switched movies? Oh no, the movie. Oh, but there's an animated show. Okay, because I know there's like more stuff to Scott Pilgrim beyond the movie. Have you seen it before or no? What's the alt user? The alt user is, excellent question, is right there. So if any of y'all want to see any behind the stream stuff or behind the scenes stuff, honestly, I started streaming on there for like, sometimes it's no cam, sometimes it's cam on, but no lights. It's like slightly less. I use that channel. I'm sorry. I think that the intention of the channel is to watch, not to watch, to like stream stuff. Like if I'm working on stream stuff and it's like a weird hour, or like if I might only go live for like an hour to work on, like I wouldn't do like a stream. Any streams that I do on there are not a stream that like I would do here. The streams I would do on there are like things that I would have done on Discord beforehand, and are more like, they could be super short. They could just be like grinding something that is, I don't even know, but a lot of it so far, it's mainly just been like me coding, me coding stuff for the stream. And I think I'm going to do it whenever I'm working on stuff for the stream. I would love to do it with company. And if anyone's interested in how this stuff goes, like how it's made, or if you want to like have your input in there, then that's also a spot. So we have to hang out more, even outside of the stream, but it'll never be in place of this stream. It's like always like extra stuff that like I wouldn't want to spam your notifications at random hours for. It's just more of like, if you want to, you can opt in, if you could follow the channel, but you don't need to. It'll be yeah, it's definitely way more casual. Double username, thank you. It's what it is. I am interested. I always want to know how things work. Phenomenal. And if any of y'all ever come in, literally come and go as you please, because a lot of it, like so far I've just been like coding on there for hours, and then some of the stuff I kind of explain what I'm doing as I'm going through it, but I also, I don't expect it to be as easily digestible. I don't even know. It's everywhere, but it's fun. And it's just, whatever, if you're ever looking for additional company and you see that I'm on that account, feel free. On Discord, it does post when I'm live in there, but it doesn't tag anyone. So it's like more of just you can see it in the announcement channel on Discord, but like you won't get pinged for like the Twitch ping. The Twitch ping will still only be for this channel. But if you follow it on Twitch, then you can get a Twitch notification if you so choose to, or you can just turn off notifications for that and just kind of have it there. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, I don't like that game. Hi, Passion. Enjoy your 206th seltzer. Cheers to you. Enjoy it. Can't believe it's 2025 in a couple of hours. I know. I mean, it's gonna be 2025. Also for you, Passion, it's gonna be 2025 soon. I gotta get my New Year's message to you fully prepped. Speaking of Roblox, DTI when? Good question. Very good question. Where was I? And it was the word yes sometimes. The word yes is also not allowed in here, apparently. No, but the block for this one was legitimate. It was a banned word. But yeah, 2025 in a couple of hours. It is gonna be 2025 in a couple of hours. I was looking at some IRL streams of people who are like out and about in the city, and it is busy. It is busy. People are outside today. People are outside today. I will be very comfy staying at home. Do any of y'all have New Year's plans tonight in terms of something that you're doing at home or something that you're doing outside of your home? Oh gosh, so yesterday I was watching a streamer friend play Fork Knife using KBM, and he had his keyboard make a Patrick squishy sound for so many keys. Wait, like whenever he would hit certain keys, it would make the noise? Or did it just kind of sound like Patrick, like the Patrick squishy sound? Wait, that's actually really funny. Oh my God. Should I be doing that? Should I be adding sound effects to certain buttons? But like how, what, but I mean, like, you know, Passion's heard like my IRL keyboard sounds. Like when I'm playing, Passion has heard the menacing number of keys that I press every second, I would say. It was the real Patrick thing. Is it something that just plays for like the stream, or is it something that like your friend just has for themselves and then you just hear it when they're streaming? That is exactly what's happening. But like that would happen for everything. Like when I'm playing Fortnite, like I don't even know. Let me see how much you'll hear for this. I got no clue. Hold on. If I tap this, I mean, like I'm like literally like my fingers are constantly doing this. And the thing is in Fortnite, especially if you're playing, I mean, I don't know what it's like for no build, but like for build, you can't, and this happened a lot more in OG Fortnite, and I realized that when I started playing OG Fortnite again for like this. But like you can't stop moving. So like even like when you're moving, like if you ever are seeing people play like, you know, Fortnite on Twitch or whatever, especially if they're playing like an OG mode, and they're like constantly jumping and like moving side to side. Even when you're still, you're never really still. You're always kind of just moving around like in circles because you don't want to get sniped. That's really it. And that's why I think for no build it would be a thing, because for no build, you would have, actually maybe for no build it would be a thing because you don't really have cover. So I feel like you can get sniped in so many more situations. Also, Love, thank you for being here. Have a great rest of 2024. I hope you have a wonderful start to 2025. I got to remember to say rabbit, rabbit as the first thing of the year. First line of the new month in the new year. I did that last time, and I think it gave us a good year. It was nutty. Tap, 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 or squish, squish. Wait, that's so cute, though. I mean, it probably, did it get annoying at any point, or the sound's okay? Oh, he turned it on for stream. I'm trying to think if there are any. I'm probably going to add the Gunther sound to the stream somehow. I don't really know how. I don't know like what it'll be for, because I don't want it to get too annoying. But like I think it's quick enough that I'm like, I want it to come in every now and then. Hello, sorry. Oh no, I'm Johnny. But shout out to your friend, sorry. I hope they seem like they have a cool name. How do I type quack sound effect? Probably. I feel like, I don't know. We got to think about that. I need to add the poll thing to here. The poll thing works now, by the way. I just need to add a few more, like finishing, like everything else is more quality of life stuff, but we can now officially create polls. I'll just show you what we've been working on. I mean, there's more, maybe I'll do it on the other, no, I don't have it in here. I'll do it in the other account, but we can now create polls. We can add to them, live on stream, and you can see stuff as we add them. We can edit stuff, we can delete stuff, we can start them and stop them, and the polls are tracked live when they are active. I just don't have like any pretty animation to show the winner, and I haven't made the duration work for it yet. So if we set up poll for like 5 minutes, like I haven't made that active yet, but I will probably today again on the other account. And that'll be a little bit later tonight. So if any of y'all are staying in and you're just like looking to have, you know, some extra company, you just want to chat. By the way, during the alt streams, like you don't need to talk about like what I'm doing on the screen. Like it could just be like, we're both just hanging, like we're both just hanging. And then you can just see what I'm doing meanwhile. But never any pressure for it. Candy, Happy New Year to you too. I hope you're well. I hope that your 2025 is just a fantastic year. I hope just things just are just wonderful for you. You deserve all the best. I was there lurking during your affiliate anniversary, during your golfing with friends, and it's honestly it's such a joy to have met you this year. Just lots of love to you and to everyone around you. Me rambling about DTI on your alt account. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. Hibernation. Are you going to hibernate? Need to buy Spider-Man Dilf. Tonight he goes, tonight he goes. I mean, honestly, I was saying that a lot for the Ice Spice skin, and then I never got the Ice Spice skin. So I would say if you want the Spider-Man DILF, now might be the time. Oh, I got distracted. I took a trip to the store to get some fun snackies. So me and my couch, and maybe my kid, because the Teenage Vampire and Up All Night will enjoy them. We love some good snackies. I might honestly like raid my my like little pantry, snack pantry area, which is like that square right there. This one is the snackies one. And just kind of like maybe I'll do a clear out where instead of cleaning it all out, instead of like taking stuff out and then like seeing what I still need, I think I'm just gonna eat everything in there and then buy all new stuff in the upcoming month. My dinner tonight will just be all of my snackies. I mean, I could cook something too, but we'll see. I like my, and I never eat, like I have a box of Nerds that I was like, this is perfect for movie nights. And then I didn't end up eating it during the movie yesterday. So maybe I should just, or I can watch another movie tonight. I might watch another movie tonight too. How's the weather in New York? Honestly, it's nice. The squirrels think it's spring. Yeah. I mean, like kind of real. It's warm. I mean, it's not, okay, so here's the thing. Everyone's idea of warm is probably a little bit different. But like we've had like maybe 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, I don't even know. Time is messing with me. It was like 15 degrees Fahrenheit at one point. It was so cold, and now it's like 55. On weather today. Yeah, it's over 50 degrees today. I don't know if it's gonna rain later. I mean, not like it'll not like I intend to go anywhere, but you know, that's probably not very ideal for people who are outside. But yeah, it's been nice. Like for me, like 50 degrees at this point, like that's it's not objectively doesn't, I mean, nothing's objective warmth doesn't make sense. But in general, in like all scenarios, someone says like 50 degrees warm, I'd be like, it's kind of in the middle. I like to think of it like Fahrenheit. I like to think about Fahrenheit as a scale of like 0 to 100, and it's literally just the vibe. Like 50 is like solid. But when it's been so cold lately, 50 genuinely does feel so much warmer than when it's been warmer lately, and then like you go out in 50-degree weather. Not even going from like one directly to the other, but I mean like just like if the weather lately has just been one way, and then like you go outside, like you're gonna be like, damn, it feels so warm today. How warm is it? And it's like, oh my god, it's 50 degrees. Thank you so much for the lyric and your friendship. I'm so glad to have met you. Truly, lots of love to you. Hi, Passion again. You want to watch? Oh my god, new Wally Grom over call. How long is the new Wally Grom? Is it like a 30-minute, like a less than 30-minute thing, or is it? It's not another movie, is it? Like, you know, feature length movie. And Noodles, enjoy your 11th seltzer. Also, another really good seltzer to claim. Let me pour myself a little bit more mate because I have some beside me. I also gotta like stretch today. I might Am I gonna work out today? Do you know what I might do today? I might play Just Dance, not on stream, but I might play Just Dance because if we're gonna be doing a Just Dance stream, by the way, today's the last day to suggest any new long-term goal things. And then probably starting tomorrow, I'll put up a poll to vote for which ones are of interest, and then whichever wins, I'll probably make the next milestone goal. Right now, the options are, and this is on Discord, so if you want to suggest any, it is currently in the event submissions channel on Discord. But currently we have Just Dance stream, K-pop dance stream, Food Network style stream where y'all give me ingredients and then I have to make something out of that. And then a throwback stream. This one's going to destroy me if we do this. A throwback stream where I watch my old YouTube videos. And I would like to, as a reminder, I started uploading to YouTube when I was 13, and I am now 28, so that was 15 years ago. And I do not even know how many octaves higher my voice was, but it was a time for sure. It was definitely a time for sure. Really glad that I have those really locked into the internet to exist forever. Hopefully a historian finds it sometime in the future. I remember watching your old videos, good times. Oh God. Oh, I missed 11/11. That's fine. My old YouTube videos. Also, hi, Eddie. Enjoy your 235th seltzer. Good afternoon. I just woke up. My sleep schedule is fucked. No, don't worry at all. I literally woke up three and a half-ish hours ago. It's going to rain here. That doesn't affect the snacks. True. It's relatively warm compared to the negative temps we've had. Yeah. Wait, all of the snackies. I got something to pop on my new air fryer. Oh my God. Yeah. Wait, how's your I don't even know. How's your like food been? Like, have you tried any like new like crispy recipes. And then you've thrown in there to either like reheat or like just make all together. 1 hour and 90. Oh, it's a whole movie? I didn't know it was a whole movie. I thought it was just like another like short, because I feel like all the other ones are relatively short, no? Or how long were the past Wallace and Gromit's that we've seen? I feel like they were sub 30, no? This one feels full. Yeah. Also, Harry, hi. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to you too. I know you have it is coming up for you. I think yeah, we still got a couple hours. I can do the math maybe in my brain a little bit. I've not tried anything new. The kitchen has been a disaster, so it's still in its box. Understandable. Do you see that as, I mean, like, I'm trying to think about what to do for, I'm like, should I like rearrange anything over? I don't know. I think everything is still fine. I want to do New Year's planning though. I want to do some planning in terms of like stuff that I want to do. I might do it tomorrow. Do you know what I was thinking about doing? Maybe we can do maybe I'll do this in like tomorrow's stream. I might do like a time capsule type thing, where y'all can like store a message to yourself in like a year. And we can maybe do that like tomorrow or like sometime over the next like week, for like the first week of the year. And then I'll have those locked away. And then I'll like disable the commands for it. And then you can, at the end of the year, or probably at the end of this year, we can open it up and you can see a little message to your future self. I feel like that would be kind of fun. Maybe I'll build that later today. That one shouldn't be hard at all. That one's actually super easy. It'll take like 30 minutes at most. Winter break is messing with me because I'm becoming nocturnal. That happens to me too. I mean, on the bright side, like you probably have something, on the other end of like the return to schedule, which will kind of help you get back in sync. When I originally graduated, from like college and was applying to jobs and stuff, and then there was no specific thing holding that was gonna like restore my schedule until I like got employed. My sleep schedule got so bad because like I forgot that it was just like, I would go, I forgot that like, I don't know. I just like let it be what it was. I wasn't thinking about my sleep schedule. So like I would just go to sleep like at whatever time. I'm like, I got nothing to wake up for tomorrow. And I just kept saying that. And then I ended up going to sleep at like 5, 6 in the morning for a lot of nights. And I would be like missing the days and like experiencing the nights. I wonder if I can go like a full 24 hours. Like if I can do a full 24-hour forward shift where like I go from like sleeping at like, 6, then 7 a.m., then 8 a.m., then 9 a.m., then 10. That's going to destroy my body. I'm not going to do that. But one day, if I have nothing to lose, and for some reason a lot of free time in my hand, then perhaps I'll consult a doctor about that before possibly engaging in that type of activity. But it definitely happened a lot. Yeah, so I get it. I'm craving Chinese food so badly. Passion, did you mention your food today? Where was I? You need your own custom Johnny Greeter badge. You are the best. Mads is so kind and so fun. I was gonna say we should have a Mads command, but we do have a Mads command. Maybe we'll add something else too. I wish it'd be cool if they let us add like custom badges to Twitch in some way. I mean, like we have like our sub, but I mean like roles and stuff, role type badges. Feel like you probably can with some extensions. I think septum piercing is gonna happen in late Jan. And it's happening soon too. It's fun. I feel like it helps when you have like a plan for this type of thing. It does help to like have a time of year that you think it's going, like to like actually pick a day for it. I was thinking about this with plans actually. I was thinking about this with plans because I was like, so like I have a friend of mine that I finally got to see yesterday. That like we usually have like just like trouble. We don't have trouble like finding plans, but like just like we both like work. So like making plans sometimes just feels a little bit more difficult. And we're both also very much like we can make plans, but like if either of us is just like super tired that day or like not feeling it, like we're very like, take care of yourself first. We can literally hang out whenever. Because of that though, we don't hang out. Like we hang out, we see each other like every whatever, sometimes more frequently than every couple of weeks, but otherwise it's like every couple of weeks. And, and so we were talking about just like making plans, and then I was like, we can just feel in my head, I was going to be like, okay, maybe we can just like pick a day, or we can just say like sometime this weekend we can hang out, and then we'll text that day and like figure it out. But I was like, you know what? It's probably better to like pick an activity, pick the day, and then worst case on that day, we can change what we do if we're feeling something else. But like just having just like kind of having a soft commitment to like a thing. So like worst case, the default is there's still something already locked in. I feel like makes plans so much more likely versus being like we'll decide on the day what we end up doing and like what time, because then like the day comes around and then you're just like but if the day comes around and you have a time and you have an activity, I feel like it's so much easier to be like, okay, yeah, let's just do that. Or if you're that committed to being like, I'm not in the mood for that, but like maybe something else, then you're free to change it on that day. But the soft lock, I think, is something that I'm gonna try doing. I'm gonna try doing more often. I think it'll help me. Something I actually did a lot more this year. Speaking of like future things, well, actually, let me catch up first, and then I'll talk about like my year's reflection / things for the upcoming year. And then this year we might do our planning. I mean, maybe today, or not this year, this week we might do our planning. I need to put together my like goals ish, my soft goals for the year of like just stuff that I want to do, because that worked out for me this year. We're having legit conversations about, are you college student material? Wait, with the kid because of sleep schedule. It happens. The sleep schedule in college for me was also rough. On the bright side, well, the thing is, my first semester of college, I had an 8 a.m. 2.5 hour lecture on Mondays. And that I think shaped me as a human, but not in a good way. Or if anything, I learned about myself, and it was that I can't do that. And I can't do that while staying awake for the entire, I'm sorry, it wasn't even a lecture, it was a seminar. So 8 a.m. Monday, 2.5 hour seminar meaning a lecture is usually, well, it could be whatever, but in the context of my school, the lecture is like 200 people in a room, all facing a professor somewhere standing in like an auditorium in the front teaching something. A seminar is like 10 people sitting around a table together facing each other. So falling asleep at that table is not the most ideal thing. And I had done that several times. And that's how I learned. I was like, you know what? I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. This time is not for me. And so I never did an 8 a.m. class intentionally ever again. I mean, I didn't really do that one intentionally, but I thought like, I'm like, as long as I can get up, I'm good. That's a lie though. Because when you're sitting there for 2.5 hours, again, on a Monday, 8 a.m., if you're falling asleep, it's really hard. Like you're fighting yourself. You're fighting like the demons being your eyes closing. To be honest, if you have an all-nighter sometimes, it's best to just have like 2 hours sleep fresh. I don't always sleep full night's sleep. Yeah, I actually have done, I found the same thing. I found that at least getting in like a nap, like a power nap of a length that I feel like won't wreck me. I feel like the 1.5 hours sometimes for me is better than like 3 hours. I feel like between 3 to 4 hours of sleep, I would say like 3 hours. If I had to choose between an 1.5 hours and 3 hours of sleep, I think I might be better off with like the 1.5 hours in terms of being able to wake up. I feel like the 3 hours sometimes I might, and like, I wouldn't say this for like all the time, but like, let's say like I have something the next day. Let's say it's like once in every couple of weeks or months moment where I'm like, I have something the next day in the morning I need to wake up for. I can get at most 3 hours of sleep. I would probably do like if I'm considering staying up all night, I'd probably just do like an 1.5 hour power nap, or like even like an hour power nap, and then just try to, because like I think that usually helps me a little bit more without getting too locked into my sleep. But at the end of the day, it's always good to get to get way more sleep every other night. I would not do that for 2 days in a row, and I wouldn't do that like every other day either. Custom Freak Bob badge. I really think they should release that. I think that Twitch should actually make that a global badge for people to be able to put on. Why did I say that? Because you're the only one brave enough to speak the truth here. That's a lie. I think we're all brave enough to speak the truth. And the truth being that we should all have a custom Freak Bob badge. I had tofu in sweet chili sauce with veggies and chips. Maybe I should make a tofu recipe today. Maybe we can cook on stream. I mean, like I have some ingredients. We do need to go through some of our ingredients. I haven't made like a tofu based dish in a while. We made like I think I used to make like a honey, was it a honey garlic? I think I used to make like a honey garlic tofu quite a bit. It became like my go-to recipe for like a week. That stir fry was fantastic, by the way. Sorry, I was just thinking about go-to recipes now. I'm like still thinking about it. And it was so easy to make. But I want to start making, I need to start stocking up on tofu. I have one thing left. It might be silken tofu, because it might have been for like my miso soup days, but I think I could still get away with like a silken tofu. It'll just be like a little bit, I don't think I could, we'll see. I don't know if I can crisp it up too much. I can make mapo tofu with it though, if I defrost some like ground meat. Maybe I'll do that. That's actually not the worst idea. That's a pretty good idea. Are you doing New Year's resolutions? Like, it's like a yes and no. I feel like there are a couple different like common approaches to like New Year's resolutions. There are people that are like, yes, I am, and they, and that's like that's like they like to just like think of it, like that. There are people that are like, no, I don't like doing New Year's resolutions. I like to just like have my own goals in my own time, or like I don't like to set these goals or whatever. People who are like kind of in like that other phase of it, and then I feel like I'm just like in that in between or other category where I'm like, you can call it whatever you want. I do like, in general, I do this throughout the year. I like setting like, goals for like the upcoming month, but like goals of like things that I want to do. So like things that I like to, so like, like things that I can do, that I can guarantee that I can do, as opposed, not really like results type stuff. So it's not, it wouldn't be like let's say we're talking about like Twitch goals. I wouldn't be like hit 4,000 followers, which I think is like is that the next 1,000 thing? Yeah. I wouldn't be like hit 4,000 followers. I would do like, stream, like I would rather do, let's say in the next month, do, 4 cooking streams, do at least 1 cooking stream a week, or do 4 cooking streams, do 2 crafting streams, do 2 IRL streams, and whatever. And like, those would be my goals. So there are things that like I can just like do. And then I usually set a bunch so that I have like variety. And then I try to get like half of them checked off by the end of the month or by the end of the period that I do. The thing is, for New Year's, I like to, sometimes for like the bigger things, the things that I've been saying that I wanted to do for a long time, I just keep putting them off. So for the New Year's time, I like to be like, okay, what is something that I think by next year I would like to have? So let's say I want to say like, I want to, I want to have like started taking singing lessons by the end of the year. Then I might say, okay, so if that's one of the things, then I'll say in January, find and book a session with a vocal coach. And that would be like my one thing that I think will help me get closer to that general vibe of what I want for the year. And I'll make that be like my January thing. So I don't need to take a class in January. I don't need to be able to like hit this like thing, but it is find and book a session to talk to like a vocal coach, whether it's actually like a singing class, or whether it's just a call to like discuss like what I'm interested in doing to see if like we're the right fit. It would be like something like that, like just like a little step that kind of just kickstarts it. And then I see what I want to do there. Like I want to bring back my Mandarin this upcoming year. So that's probably something I'll set some goals for. I have all my old textbooks and stuff, so I might start going through those. Eventually, I think I need to put myself a little bit more in an environment where I can practice like speaking it and hearing it. Or maybe like watching certain shows on some basis to like get used to hearing it even more in certain contexts. So I'll probably set some goals like related to that. So I have like a vibe of what I want for the year. And then I set things each month to kind of help me just do something involving, getting me closer to that vibe. And the stuff that I do are things that are fully within my control, as opposed to something that like I need some luck to come my way to make that thing happen. I don't know why counselors make freshmen do that. I had Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. computer lab, needed to use their computers, overbooked class. I never got a computer. Like, that's absurd. Yeah. I think I don't get why. I don't think it, like, I've learned, for me, if I had an 8 a.m., like if I had to start work at like 8, I don't even know, like that would be something that would consider whether or not I would take a specific job if I had the option. If I had the option, if I had the leeway of being able to like choose what job I were to have, and I had an 8 a.m. thing, like I feel like the 8 a.m. class thing it's tough for a class, because it doesn't feel like like that's like your only choice for a class, which is a little bit different than like a job. But the 8 a.m. thing is just like, it's just tough. It's not something that like you learn to adjust with, and everyone has to like do it for like a class, but they make us do it. And I don't know why. There's not as much motivation apart from the student loans that, I'll be paying for the next 15 years. If I'm lucky. Oh God, the birthday's already only in 2 months. Wait, really? I don't know why. I thought it was in March. Or maybe not. I used to work 12-hour shifts then walk home. By the time I got home and dressed, I had no time, so I would just stay up until the next shift. That was horrible. That is rough. This was just when I left school. It's like it's so hard to just like function when you're low on sleep in general, like brain wise, like things just move so slowly. Also, Bananas, hi. Hello. I'm getting a little sweaty. I might have to turn on the AC. I am wearing one of my passion shirts though. I like how I have several at this point. But Bananas, how are you? Happy New Year's Eve day thing. And hi Lorenzo, how are you? Also, I guess I'm asking a lot of how are yous, but I want to know, this is the last day of the year. I hope they all are ending on a solid note. And if you're not, cheers to a hopefully better year. And a stronger start to this one than an end to the previous one. And Johnny, enjoy your 388th seltzer. Hi. You're high off caffeine and simultaneously tired. Definitely a quite the mix. Quite the mix. Let me see. I can't just for medical reasons, but still turn 21. I think there are even more things that you can do at 21 that are unrelated to drinking. I actually know more. The 18 I knew at some point for like the US. Well, it depends on where you are in the US. But I remember I did an 18 things to do when you turn 18 YouTube video back in the day. And that was, I guess, 10 years ago at this point. But yeah, I think there are also things at 21. There's things at like 23. There's stuff at like 25, maybe, possibly. I'm just glad to be worn by someone. I'm like, does that have another meaning or not? Because I wouldn't even understand it if it did. But yes. The most important thing for me is getting a hotel room. It means I can finally go to robotics events by myself fully with my own hotel room without having to rely on others. See, that's like huge. That's awesome. That's definitely another benefit. Yeah, I think, what is the thing at 23? Is that renting a car? I don't think I've ever rented a car. Like I've never like rented a car on my own. I feel like anytime I've traveled, I've just like taken transportation, like whatever transportation they have there. Or if a car has been rented, it has been like when I've been with like my family, just growing up. Renting, USA rental car age. Oh no, look at that. Minimum age to rent a car in the United States is usually 21 years old, but can vary by company or state. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're able to drive and you need to rent a car, that's another thing that a lot of companies might give you. But I'm hoping to work on that this summer. Splendid. Whatever you end up doing, I'm happy for you. It's fun to just achieve the things that like you want to do, regardless of what they are. I would like to. I feel like I'm going to have this year. I think my upcoming goals are going to be focused on. I mean, most of them are probably going to be kind of stream related, but like a lot of these things are going to blend in with stream. Definitely a sewing related goal. I would like to pick up the sewing bits. I would like to pick up like making. I've done this year has been a lot of mending and like altering clothes. I think this upcoming year I would like to make more clothes kind of, but like I want to beyond just making I want to like make stuff that like is very different than what I already have. Like I want to like do something fun in terms of the way that I like the way that like either like, you know, pockets or buttons or patches and stuff are on there. I want to make something that's definitely different than what I would usually find at the store, just cuz like, I don't know. And I'm probably going to try to do that using the Fab Scrap bolts. So I think that'll come for full circle. I definitely want to do, was it Fab Scrap? I think that was what it was. Yeah, and I definitely want to do a Fab Scrap session, at least one Fab Scrap session. I think in January would be a nice time for it. I recommend you a channel to learn to tailor from start to finish if you want. You can. There's a good chance I've already seen it. There's a really good there are a few channels that I followed. One of them is Glory Allen. The other one that I've used a lot that it's very detailed is Cornelius. Is it Quiring? But the Cornelius's channel is incredibly detailed. Like this is a channel where like everything is gone over so in depth and like so slowly. There are different videos that are like hours long, or like I think some of them are like an hour and change, where like it goes from like start to finish of like drafting a pattern for like pants, for a button down shirt, and for like all these things. And what's cool is they're all, because it's drafting a pattern, it's very like, you learn about what each part of a pattern for like an article of clothing is like, and you learn like the purpose of each thing, and you also learn about what different changes do. So you might see like, you know, they'll mention, you know, if you curve it like this, that's going to make it like maybe hug your shoulder a little bit tighter over here, which might result in the seam looking like this. So if you want more of that, then you'll curve it more. If you want less of that, then you'll curve it less. And like that's just like a random made up example now. I don't actually know how much truth is held, but like you learn basically the impact of different shapes and stuff. So then you can follow this tutorial, but everyone can make whatever changes they want to different bits as you do it. And you get a better understanding. It's kind of like, we talked about this a lot with cooking. When you understand the why of like the why you do certain things, especially like in a recipe, like why certain ingredients are included, why you do certain things with ingredients a certain way, like maybe like why butter at a cold temperature versus being softened at room temperature versus being like melted, like what that does to your cookie, like understanding like why recipe calls for one versus the other, then lets you decide what you need to like then you know what you need to change in order to get the type of result that you want, even if it's different than what the instructions you're following are giving you. International School of Tailoring with Reza from, is it do I pronounce the L's there? Let me look this up. International School of Tailoring. Hooray. that one was a strong one. Oh, hell yeah. This looks very elaborate. There's so many sewing resources online. If any of y'all are ever looking to learn how to sew, and like you have, you know, a relative or someone that has given you a machine, or you have like a machine in the house that hasn't been touched in a long time, or you go thrifting and you find a cool machine, or you go out and you buy a sewing machine. There's so many resources online that teach you so much with regard to sewing that like you can really cover all bases. Sometimes it takes a little bit to like learn what you want. Like sometimes like you know what you want based off a vibe, but you don't know what like the actual words are to like search, but you eventually get there. It's a street in London, I believe, where modern tailoring was invented. Ooh. Petting my cat while watching the stream is a vibe right now. My friend that I was hanging out with has two cats, and they're so sweet. They're so kind. They're so like, oh no, I love them. And I want to hang out with them soon because like and like I said, I'm telling you, I have a dream cat. I have a dream cat, and like it's been returning, and I think I want to see how often this happens. Is it going to reach the point where I end up just getting one? Who knows? But I need to start hanging out with cats more. This upcoming year, I certainly need to hang out with cats more. That is a certainty of mine. I need to start. I will write these down. I think we'll do this probably like in our first week, maybe tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow I don't work either, so there's a chance that I don't know what times work for people most ideally. I also think that this is like kind of a holiday. This is kind of like a worldwide. It's kind of like a worldwide type holiday. Like we're all having this at different times, but we're all experiencing a new year beginning. So I imagine this is a little bit more of a shared experience between us all. But tomorrow I might also do like an earlier stream. We'll see. And then tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, and then it's Thursday. Okay, cool. Oh, I absolutely will be going to a shelter. Don't worry. I won't. I don't have a need to purchase a cat. Everything will always be, any animal that I ever get will always be adopted. Fret not. But yes, my dream cat is not like a cat that like I know of that like I really want. I literally mean in my sleep, there is a cat that keeps returning to my dreams. And in my dreams, I have this cat. Like this cat just keeps existing in my dreams. That's what I mean. Also, Hani, enjoy your 12th seltzer. I need to finish this one, and then I got to get more. I have been staying hydrated though, and I keep saying this every stream. And so far, for the last week, I felt the energy boost. My everything has just been great. But yes. Sorry, I know I missed something here. I saw something at 25. 25 is renting a car without a surcharge. Okay. So you have to, is it like an insurance thing? I mean, like, is it like they charge you more and then they're like, it's increased insurance because you're younger type of thing? Meanwhile, it's like, what if you get your license after 25? You have less driving experience than perhaps someone who's been driving I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. I've got no beef. I got no beef with the car renting industry, so I really have nothing. I'm just finding things to pick at because it's kind of fun sometimes. They charge you more for under 25. Got it. That makes sense. Ooh, what song is this? I'm kind of into this playlist. Are any of y'all starting the new year with any particular album on play? Some people time the new year switch with like a song. So like they'll start a certain song at a specific time so that like a part of the song plays at New Year's. So sometimes there's songs that have countdowns in them. Sometimes there's songs where it's just like there's a peak moment that people just connect to at an emotional level. I don't think I have one for tonight, but maybe I should. Maybe I should look up like different songs that are fun to play at close to midnight. You just got to start it at like the right moment. But yeah. And then do any of y'all have any New Year's traditions that you do? Whether it's something that you do post midnight, whether it's something that you do pre midnight or something at midnight. It could be like an actual activity. It could be like a call that you make. Like, I feel like there's a good chance, like, my parents are probably going to call me. I feel like my parents are probably going to call me after midnight to say Happy New Year or something. I feel like we do that on birthdays too, but I don't really know. We used to bang pots outside at midnight. I mean, what's really fun about the city is that everyone outside, you hear when it's midnight. You don't even need a clock. You could just like have your windows open or just be walking outside and like everyone's like honking their horns. I feel like fireworks might go off. Depending on where you are, you'll hear different things, but like it feels like a very like human moment, which is like really nice. Yeah, different cities have some like cool like New Year celebrations. I think drones have been used a little bit more over fireworks, which is nice because they're not loud. And I know that like pets appreciate that a lot more. Let me see if they're New Year's drone shows. Let me see. What are some major cities that have like cool like drone celebrations? I feel like what's like the first who's farthest ahead who's farthest ahead in the time zone world? Who celebrates New Year's first? Let me see. First place, New Year's Day. Here we go. New Year's Eve in the Gregorian calendar. New Year's Eve, also known as Old New Year's Day, refers to the evening or entire day of the last day of the year. The first place to welcome New Year's are the Line Islands, part of, is this Kiribati? Samoa and Tonga, in the Pacific Ocean. Got it. In contrast, Samoa, Baker Island, and Howland Island, part of the United States Minor Outlying Islands, are among the last. How many hours? I want to know how many hours, like what the highest like times. I don't know how far that is from me. But this is very good to know. Do you hear the sirens outside? I definitely prefer drones and lasers over fireworks. I get stressed from them. My pets get stressed from them. Yeah, I think on the sort of like silver lining is I think that is becoming more known and more shared as an experience online. So I can see people moving more toward like the drones for these types of celebrations. I do think I don't know. I mean, I'm not involved in the industry, so I have no idea where things are going. I also don't know, like, I feel like sometimes with industries, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes in terms of these types of deals, but I have been seeing more cities. I mean, over time, as technology also evolves and stuff, and they get really cool, I've been seeing more and more cities do like the drone type of light shows. So it's definitely, yeah, I can see it, happening more in the future, I would imagine. But yeah, but they are cool. Sometimes they have like these, like the shows that they do in the air with them are super sick. Happy New Year's, Cross! I hope that you had a wonderful. I mean, it's been just a blast. These last couple of months have been an absolute blast. But I hope you had an overall great year. You set a world record this year, and cheers to like a wonderful upcoming year too. It's just I mean, every year I'm like I'm so excited for like just like what this new year has in store. And so far, I would say 2024, all in all, I would say. I think 2024 for me, was certainly, I would say, a way better year than 2023 for me. 2023 for me was good. 2024 was just definitely. I did a lot of, I don't know. 2024 really had it for me compared to like 2023. How would y'all place your 2024? I also feel like here you can get away with the also as someone who like I'm always like, oh my god, I'm making too much noise for my neighbors. Going back to the banging pots thing, I feel like tonight is one of those nights where if I make noise at if I make like let's say I decide to play Just Dance at midnight tonight, I don't think anyone's gonna complain. No one's complained before, but I don't think anyone's gonna complain. Yeah. Watch my daughter and son grow and mature. Met tons of cool people. Good year for me. That's incredible. I am so glad. I am so glad. And with all of that, I hope that 2025 is that and more. 2023 was the worst. So marginally better. Okay. Compared to 2023, 2024 was meh. Okay, so it's a little lower. So far, 2024 seems to an overall in between. Just Pro, I just beat Dragon Age 2024, 2024 goal accomplished. Hell yeah. And you did it with a couple hours to spare, assuming. 2023 was a wild year for me, and 2024 was a great year. I wonder, I don't even remember what went down in 2023 that made it like an off year for me too. 2023 just did not. I don't know what it was. I mean, like, I could probably, like, if I sit down and like write things down, I could probably like list stuff out. But 2024 really was. I think the things in 2024 reflecting on, does anyone here have like, something that they did this year that they're like, that made this year or that stood out to them this year? I think the biggest things, I think this is the first full year that I've lived in this space. And so I think that like there've been a lot of like life changes that have happened as a result of it. But like in a really good way. And I think it's been very refreshing. Plus, I think living alone, I've just gotten to focus more on other things. I don't know. I've had to like make more decisions about like how to, like what to do, what to do in life. I think dance has been the biggest thing that has stood out to me. There's so many things that have stood out this year, but dance has been the biggest change. Even like in 2023, that's when I started like sewing, and that was one of the first newer hobbies that I'd picked up. Like, for a while, like I'd been doing a lot of I'd always been doing like video editing stuff. I'd always been doing things on my computer. 2019, I think, was when I built my PC. So that was kind of cool. It was still related to my interests, but it was definitely like a very new thing. And that opened up a lot of doors for me. But I hadn't like picked up any new, I'd kind of like fallen into like a very, a routine of the same things all the time, which has been great. But I think that the sewing has like reminded me of like, oh, hey, I can learn something new now if I choose to. And so I think that was a really nice like thing that I did. That was definitely a really great part about 2023. And then 2024 dance was the newest thing that I added in. And what I like about it is I think and Passion might be able to speak to this too. Once you like, in the beginning, it's kind of like, it might be kind of scary in thought, depending on who you are and what your experience is. And like, if you're like nervous about like being that like kind of like loose, or it's like, it is a little vulnerable, in front of other people. I love the activity, but I think it made me just more comfortable this is gonna sound kind of weird, maybe more comfortable being comfortable in front of other people. Like I am less embarrassed to look silly. And I still get embarrassed about things. Some things that I'm like, I could stay embarrassed about. Some things that I'm like, I would like to not be embarrassed about this in front of other people. So still a mixed thing. But like, I think it's like pulled me a little bit out of my shell, which again has enabled me to like take like more dance classes that are like more out of my usual type of movement. And I think that's part of the reason why I like to attribute a lot to like the dance classes for 2024. And we'll see what 2025 has. That's why I think that if I can knock out the singing in 2025 and then I'll continue progressing the dancing, I think I'm checking off things. I'm checking off things off of my shame list. I will no longer be, I'm getting rid of things that I might be too embarrassed to do. But yes. Honestly, the past 2 years have been okay and simultaneously meh. Hoping 2025 is better. I hope so too. I'm gonna try to make this. I mean, I'm very excited for the streams that we're gonna do this year. Once the weather's warmer, we're gonna be spending a lot of time outside. There are some streams that I didn't get to do at the end of this year that I kind of like planned out that are newer ideas and we'll play with them. But I think that we're definitely gonna be able to to try this year. Also, I think I'll be spending, you know, I mean, I've been having a lot of fun on the alt channel, so I'll probably be on there. I'll probably be on there a bit. I feel like I'm going to be on there either late nights or like in the morning. It's just going to be, there's been a lot of time that I spend off stream working on stream things. So I think it's going to be kind of fun to be able to like not feel like I have to choose between working on stream things and being on stream, and being able to kind of have like an in between. But again, we're still full focus on this channel. But I'm kind of excited for that. It's been really fun. Wait, what dances do you learn? Right now, primarily hip hop. I started pole a couple months ago, and that's been really fun, to the point where like I'm considering getting a pole to set up here. We'll see. We'll see if I can. I would literally, the only thing stopping me at this point is being sure that I have the space for it, for the movement. But I think I have a spot. I just need to like actually go and measure and look at like the description to see like if it's truly gonna work. And then I try to, with Passion, I've only taken one, but Passion and I tried the Vogue class, like an intro Vogue class, and that was really fun. So I might dabble in there a little bit more this upcoming year. Yeah. And really all it took was the hip hop class was the first one that I did. And I've done a couple different instructors, and then I've like moved up to like, I would say the next level of it. I would say one of the things that I would like to do in the upcoming year, is going to be going to an open level dance class. And I think that's something that I could see being in like the second half of the year. I just need to, but that will, I think knowing that it's something that I want to do within 2025 will keep me focused on like progressing in it. Because I definitely need to practice a little bit more to reach the level. A lot of it is really just being able to, I think in terms of like the harder hip hop classes, at least I can speak for those. It's mainly about getting one, like the things that make a class harder is they're just like faster. So they give you more moves. They give you less time, almost no time, if anything, to like learn the dance moves. Like you just got to be able to like, they show it to you. Not in my level. My level is, is nice and slow for the most part. But for the open classes, like they'll show you a series of moves for like an 8 count. And then you'll just have to do like that whole 8 count, just like off rip. Like they're not going to like show you a move and like really like break it down and let you practice that one move and then show you the next move and break that down. They're really going to be like, okay, first you're going to do this and you're going to do like 1, 2, and then you're going to do this. And then you're going to switch and do that. And like, they just tell you what to do. And then like, you just got to be able to like hold on to that and just be able to do it. And so like they're fast because you don't have time to like have your body understand the move, versus like in the classes that I'm in now, like they'll teach a move, and like you can also ask them to repeat it and anything, because like it's still they're still like beginner level classes, but like they'll teach a move and then like you'll have like a couple of times where you're just doing that one move, maybe even broken down, so your body can get like that muscle memory of the move. You can like know what they're doing. You're not just seeing something. And then think about like playing Just Dance. If anyone here's ever played Just Dance, they just do the dance and like you just got to kind of like mimic them. And so like an open level dance class is kind of like that. They're just going to like show you things and then you just kind of have to just do it. So people who take those classes have a lot of experience because one, they're able to pick up moves quickly. They're able to remember sequences pretty well. And then also like they've done so many moves that if someone's like, okay, you're going to do a body roll, then like switch and step and move or whatever. I don't know what I just said. Like they've done that probably countless times. They've done movements like that like countless times. So it's not hard for their body to grasp that concept and just do it. So it's kind of like when you rub your stomach and like tap your head. Like the first time you do it is kind of weird, but when you've done it enough times, or like you've like sat like alone in your room and you're like, okay, how do I do this? Like, can I, is that possible? You eventually, I'm just rubbing my hair now. You eventually like can do it just pretty naturally. And that's how I would describe the dance stuff. Bevy number 1 is about to be prepped. Hell yeah. Sorry. My hair is, look how floofy it is right now. It's everywhere. I feel like a lion. I'm probably going to tie it up in a second, but oh my God. Yeah, that's real fluffy. All right, we'll get there. We'll do it in a sec. Let me go up real quick because I know I missed some stuff here too. In seriousness, big life changes that happened this year were the passing of my 18-year-old cat, Gabe. I'm so sorry. And then the adoption of my baby cat, Jack. So much sadness and joy in one package. I'm sorry that happened. 18 years sounds like a really long life, and I would imagine you gave Gabe an incredible life. And now you have Jack. I do have a whole lifetime ahead of you with Jack. Definitely very bittersweet. A lot packed into 1 year. And it sounds like you have kind of a new story beginning in 2024 here too. I used to love shit dancing at the club, but wouldn't outside, or Macarena in the pub with the old gals. The Macarena. Also, Bippity Bop, enjoy your third seltzer. Sorry, I haven't gotten there yet. Let me see. I was not expecting pole dancing, but I mean, work. Thank you. Again, it's still new to me. So like, I'm at a very early level, but I have moved on from the intro to the first official level after that. So we're there. But it's definitely, I'm going to be in this level probably for the first couple months of the year. And then I'm hoping to move on to like level 2 after that. Each level though is pretty packed with stuff. I just need to get more fluidity in my movements. And I think that the only way that I'm going to be able to do that will go beyond just the classes. It'll go beyond, actually, wait, I'm doing the claw clip. I'm not doing the button. But I'll do a high claw clip. I think it goes beyond to say, I don't think if I just take the pole classes that like that's going to be what makes me progress at a speed that I want. I think I need to go to open pole classes, which is like, or open pole sessions where it's like an hour or some block of time that you have to just like, it's just you and like a pole, like there's no like teacher, like no instructor. You just practice stuff. You just have time with a pole to just figure stuff out. Cause a lot of it really like, you kind of just need to like do it to understand what you're doing. And then you got to do it a little bit and you play with it and you try and different, like it's practicing. And I think I need those types of practice sessions. I could go to a place to do that. I could do it at the place that I do lessons at. There are other places I can go to also. But if I got my own pole, then I can do it all the time and I can really get a feel for it. But it's space. That's the only thing. Also, Harry, enjoy your 4th seltzer. Also, the raffle was live. I don't even know if it's still live. I didn't hear an applause yet though. Maybe I did hear the applause. Maybe it just happened. All right, let's see what's going on here. That'll hold for now. I would disagree unless you're doing an extreme dance on Just Dance, since the versus chorus are usually the same for Just Dance choreo. I mean, I feel like it's so hard though. I feel like Just Dance is so hard to follow. I don't know. I need to try. I gotta play. I'll play Just Dance today. Today will be a Just Dance day for me. It feels like it would be. Also, can Gary Bippity Bop and Mads from 15K each. Ring My Bell on Just Dance was my jam in like 2012. Does anyone here have a favorite Just Dance song? You know, I have upper body strength for pole dance to pole dance. Honestly, it's so for the first couple of levels, I wouldn't say you need like too like that upper body a little bit. There's a lot of core strength. Like there's so much core. I mean, for the intro level, not even super intro, there's like, so let's say you have intro, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. There's more, and there's like, you can go laterally too, but let's just say for just regular pole, intro, you will not need any strength to pull yourself up or to hold yourself up in the air on the pole. Everything you do, your gravity will be like you on the ground. What makes it very challenging is like fluidity, doing things smoothly. So there's a little bit like, you know, in the intro level, like you can do, you can do like, there are spins, there's like a front spin and a back spin you can do that I wouldn't say they're strength based in terms of like supporting your body in any way, but it's very hard to do that and like walk and turn and do these things and like go to the floor and body roll and do all of those things in a smooth motion in terms of connecting them. So like you kind of like learn each thing and then like, you know, like your starting position for something. And like you can do each individual thing after like learning it. But doing everything in a connected sequence, being able to like walk and then decide to do like a front spin and then maybe like go under and do like a back spin and do like just these things that like, you know, it's like kind of it's existing and dancing around the pole and using the pole a little bit. Those things are just challenging. At least to me, those things were very challenging too. And I'm not that smooth with it. I'm definitely better than my first time going, but it's still just doing those things that don't involve climbing the pole in any way or hanging on the pole in any way. Those things are kind of their own challenge because like just doing that and looking smooth. Because you also need to get out of your head a little bit, or not even get out of your head. You need to, because you don't want to like disconnect. You got to like from my experience at least, I feel like I need to like really put myself in the moment. You need to, for me, I feel like I need to, when I'm doing it, I need to like feel good. I feel like I have to like feel myself. And almost feel like, I don't know, you kind of like really like lock into like yourself in a moment. Like it's fun. That's what makes it so fun is you do that and you leave the class and you're like, damn, I want to do that more. And then once you get to like level 1 to level 2, then there's some climbing involved. So you'll do some exercises that involve like, warming up your arms, or like getting like, getting some arm strength to be able to pull yourself up. Definitely your legs will go through some bits. Your knees will probably go through some bits. Your knees will go through some bits in the intro, so I wear knee pads. But like your legs will be like, you'll be using your legs to like support yourself in the pole where like you can let go with your arms and you should still be able to like sit. A lot of it is like, it's a mixture of gravity and like strength and like physics holding you up, but it's something for sure. The core strength is what so far, and I haven't even done anything that's like that's technically advanced. I haven't done anything advanced in pole, but they're in level 1, the harder things that I've done in level 1, the core strength is tough. It's like if you're kind of, you're in the air, like you've lifted yourself up and then you're doing a pulse that you're sitting on the pole and like you're bringing your body out. That's definitely there. So I would say it's very heavy on the core strength. Kungary's Bibbidi Bop. How many of y'all are saying Kungary's IRL now? And then we've talked about this on Discord. My favorite Just Dance song is Livin' La Vida Loca. It'd be cool if they had Shrek playing in the background. Oh, I call him Harry and now you copy me. It's true. I actually am becoming Passion. I told Passion that I'm becoming her. You used to be able to shake the Wii emote. Let me see. Oh my God. On the sofa to get immediate scores. Wait, that's still a thing? I was referring to what you still do. I feel like y'all talk like you know each other. I mean, like you do know each other, but like you know each other like y'all are sitting next to each other right now. Like this is how me and my friends talk to each other in a very loving way. But yes, the Joy-Cons on Switch have tracking similar to the Wiimote. Yeah, I feel like I think you can do well in Just Dance on Switch. Actually, from what I've seen, I think you could score well but not be hitting those dance moves. I did see someone, I think you could score well and be hitting the dance moves, but I feel like you can get away with just doing other movements with, like, I don't understand, like, I don't really know what the tracking is like for the Wiimote. I feel like it just like, I haven't played with it too much. I have seen people have like the wrist straps where they put the Wiimote, not the Wiimote, the Switch remote in there, and that seems kind of cool too. But honestly, I think I just want to be able to do the dances. I want to be able to do the dances so I could pull up my phone, lean it against the surface, record, and have it look like I know what I'm doing. And I think I haven't done that enough. Me. I think you're the one who prompted the convo, and then suddenly like we all jumped out of the woodwork being like, okay, but same. Did I answer this one? Did I answer it last night? I might have answered it last night. Yeah, I did answer this last night. Y'all are not alone because same. Truly. Because the thing is, what I think is interesting is whenever like y'all say it, like y'all type, like in stream, like you all like type it like normally. Like I mean, unless you say everything out loud that you're typing, which is possible. But I guess like it's just like your brain. If like your brain thinks it, so it's all the same if you're typing it or saying it. I'm also just so used to saying it out loud. I say it out loud for every hour that we stream. It's just locked in. I don't know. There are other things that are rough. I mean, I say a lot of like internet things. I mean, the way that I talk here is the way that I talk in real life. I can't separate them. I can't say other things. I can't speak in any other way. So even when I have like an acronym or something, I do that too. I've been saying IRL a lot. IRL is something, even yesterday, I caught myself saying IRL and then I was like in real life, but I mean, they knew what I meant, but I can't tell if I sound like, when people, like back in the day, I mean, this is probably the same thing, but like how, like in media, when like old people would write a very young character into a script, they would like make them say like TTYL, LOL, and like they would like really just like hyper focus on like having them just say like texting, like acronyms and just like texting phrases like out in real life, and that was their way of showing that like they're like the youth and like how they're not like understandable. Well, whenever I say IRL out loud, I feel like I am that character in media. Enough, laugh out loud. That killed me. Sometimes I say LOL. The thing is, I say it too. And I don't even think it's, and like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I say these things. Like when I see it on TV, or like when they used to write it, I feel like they would write these characters, like these character scripts in such a way where like you could just tell, like it just felt like a person who has no idea what they're talking about writing this into a character. But like at the same time, like I do say like I'll say like LOL. Like, I don't know. I'll say things. Like I'll say these things out loud. But it doesn't feel weird when I say them. So I'm like, does it sound like this when I say it to people who like don't talk like this? But also I don't really know, because I don't know what my friends are like in terms of like, I don't know what their social media exposure is like. Like most of I don't think I know anybody. There's nobody that like I actively like speak to on some basis. Like no one that I've spoken to in the last couple of weeks that I think like watches like streams, like watches stuff on Twitch, or like watches any like YouTubers either. If anything, they'll scroll on TikTok, which I think is a huge step. I think that's kind of that's in the same world for sure. I think that I pick up a lot on like just like, I feel like a lot of like the way that I am has to do with my scrolling on an app like TikTok. Because we're all seeing the same things. It's like Vine. Like when we were all scrolling on Vine, we'd be able to say like quote stuff from Vine, and like we would get it. Like we would know, because like we all like are used to consuming the same thing. So like we're all in on the same joke. So I just need to have these similar experiences. I need like the people that I talk to like also experience these things, so that when I speak to them, I don't sound like I'm speaking another language. When I'm working out anything with core, my belly shouts at me to stop. I used to reach a point, this used to happen to me. So I've been working out more lately. I think like my core now, because of like pole, I've been trying to like focus a little bit on like properly working out like my core. But I used to, at the end of workouts, like try to do a core circuit. This was like a year or two ago. And for some reason, anytime I would do like anything just with my core, I would like feel like I'm going to like pull something, or like I'm going to get like an ulcer or something. Not an ulcer, a hernia. Sorry. I feel like I would get like a hernia or something. So like I would never be able to like work out my core. And I thought like, I don't know how to work out my core properly. But then I found ways to properly like warm up my way into it. And like now like I'm good again. But like I used to literally anytime like I would do like a V-sit, and maybe like 2 V-sits in, like I would be like, I think I'm gonna pull something if I move. Like I'm done. Like I literally cannot. Like I'm scared to like accidentally just like rip my region open. Wait, use the camera on your phone as a controller. Wait, what? You mentioned using your phone as a controller. Can you have your camera? Is it like in a Kinect style thing? Do you mean like it can like look at your body and like track like and like get like track like more of the movement than just like the remote moving? Wait, I'm literally, is 2025 is out, right? Hold on, Just Dance phone controller. Don't do this to me. Wait, I'm actually looking everywhere right now. What are we looking at? Wait, are you holding a pie? Are you holding a bomb? Sorry. Wait, I am so intrigued. Is 2025 out yet? Do we know this? What information do we have here? Had Just Dance when I was younger. Move in the general direction and we'll call it good. Yeah, that was literally what it was like. I feel you, Bippity Bop. That's why I'm like, you can kind of get away with anything. But the phone controller thing? I am intrigued by this. Also, Professor Vex, hi. I hope you're well. Is the Cirque du Soleil... Wait, what is a Cirque du Soleil intensive workout? Is that a question? Yes, also an intense workout recommendation. Oh, wait, for what? Now I'm like scrolling up to see what I see. If you pop the kettle on, hope you can count down from 10. Is this a workout advice and also making tea? The sounds of his keyboard plus the enhanced audio. Wait, did it actually look, do you hear my keyboard when hold on. Oh no, maybe if I speak, you can hear it. If I speak, is it more audible? I have no idea. Do I have a noise gate on? That's another thing. I don't know if I have a noise gate on. Maybe I should have a noise gate on. No, that's just us planning to kiss at midnight, Johnny. Don't read that. Oh, okay. Oh, I do have a noise gate on now. I forgot I turned that on today. Does my sound okay? I didn't get a test. I literally turned on the noise gate during the starting soon screen. I didn't give myself a chance. Oh, yes, when you're speaking, we can hear it. Okay, so that is the noise gate. Put it in work. That helps. Good to know. Very good to know. I've been streaming for over 5 years now, and I still don't even know how to manage my audio. But, shout out to us. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what was I going to do? I think I was, do you want to do our daily tidy? Maybe we should do our daily tidy. I still want to think about, I still got to talk about I'm not even talking about, think about what how I'm going to plan for the upcoming year. I mean, we still have like the rest of the week. That's another thing. It feels like a day off. Today feels like a day off. This is our last daily tidy of the year, by the way. So we're making sure to get this done. Or maybe we can do it a little bit. No, we'll start. No, we'll do this one now if I could find it. What? What did you do? Oh, it's the enhance. Huh. But your enhance was so long ago. That shouldn't happen. Wait, try again. Try again. If not, I'll do the mermaid magic. You're over 3 minutes past. Wait, what did I put as the cooldown? What's my cooldown code? Cooldown generic. Hold on. Let's see. What's the amount of time I have? I thought it was just a minute. Where's my configuration? Cooldown duration. What's my cooldown duration? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Cooldown special effects. Oh, I said it's 3 minutes. Hold on. Let me make it 1 minute. You're clear. That was my bad. When did I change that? What do I have it for? Okay, I have it 60 seconds for sound alerts. That's why. I made some resin things, and I'm actually kind of proud of how they turned out. Wait, that's so cool. What kind of stuff did you make? When you say some resin things, are they things that are covered in resin, or did you make like resin shaped things? Oh, now it's a 10-minute cooldown. Wait, did it actually say? Does it say what the cooldown is? Mermaid Magic is now on cooldown. Oh, wait, the actual redemption is on cooldown? Will it let me do it? Hold on. You know what? I got you. Action history. Oh, wait, let me do it by this. Cue that. There we go. Where are you, Mermaid Magic? You're somewhere here. Somewhere here. I like my mustache. Found it. There we go. We're clear. I forgot that I can do that. I forget that I have full access to everything on my stream. I might daily tidy after this.
Command the two of you to turn into men. Open your eyes.
Resin shaped things. Ooh, 1111. 1111. 1111. Yams. Oh, wait, maybe my mic stuff is not on. Yams? 1111? Okay, wait, I restarted it. Yams. Okay, now it works again. Wait, I thought it was gonna be the song from H2O. Oh, wait, Mermaid Magic? Wait. Is that the name of the song? Wait, Mermaid Magic. Wait, Fox, small frogs. Oh, wait, this is what you made out of resin. Fox, small frogs, a few dragon claws, and a box that I still have to assemble. How do you... So wait, what's the process for making these? I feel like I've seen some resin things, but it's been a little while. I've also seen some cool... I've been seeing some cool, like, clay, like air dry clay stuff. There's an account that I saw post some on TikTok that I thought was cool. Maybe this is the year of, like, some sculpting, or, like, maybe the pottery classes. I would love to be able to make stuff out of clay. I feel like that would be really fun. Because I feel like I can make more pieces, like, for this space as well. Definitely... Oh, this year, decor for the wall. I'm probably next week I'll probably be at my parents' house again, so we can play some jump scary games. Maybe I'm on observation duty, maybe some Bramble, maybe another game. I mean, Cabin Factory, maybe Cabin Factory could be a game here though. We'll see. But I'll be building. I won't say hooray this time. I'll be building the record table for that too. Decor and stuff is certainly something that I want, because once I have more shelving, then I'll have more places to put like my SpongeBob figurines. And I think they could use more space. You're thinking of the intro song. That would be more iconic. I honestly, I didn't know this was a I didn't know this was a thing. But instead, of course, I made it SpongeBob related. That would be what I do. And I need to. Maybe I'll have new redemptions in the upcoming year. I don't know. Hooray! Hip hip. What if we just reversed it? What if that's what it always was? We cheer, and then we do the little build up. I use AB resin. What's AB resin? AB resin. Do you know what people mentioned resin for? These, when I got these, people were like, all of the reviews, this is what I use for my mayo. I squeeze it and my mayo comes out. All the reviews were for resin. And I was like, but I want to know how this works with mayo. People were like, your resin might leak out or whatever. And I'm like, but I want to know about my mayo. No one was talking about mayo. Everyone was talking about resin. Anyway, give me a second. Do you want pictures in Discord? If you can, if it's not inconvenient for you, hell yeah, I would love to see this. Wait, jump for joy, jump for joy, and then break joints. That's me when I squat. Honestly, hold up. I kind of now I need to like. You won't. I don't think you're gonna hear this. We have a noise gate on. Well, yeah, we're at a distance. I'm here still. Oh, that was a good squat. Oh, I needed that. That kind of hurt. It was necessary. I don't know. I mean, like, what are y'all doing for the rest of the day? I see Mads. Enjoy your dinner, by the way. And I don't know if you're having dinner with the fam, but I hope that y'all have a lovely meal together. Are any of y'all doing anything like before New Year's, like just like for the rest of today that is not New Year's related? I mean, like for me after this, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. After this, I'm probably gonna go live on the other account, to be honest. Or maybe like maybe because it'll just be like coding. Stopping right now because every time I try to draw men, it looks weird because I only draw women. Is it like are there like just certain features that are is it like a like masculine, feminine features type of thing, or like a style of drawing? Do you feel like you always draw? Isn't there something with like, is it same face something where like I think people do this with like the Sims. Hold on, Sims, same face syndrome. Is that what people call it? Where like whenever people make this, like people who like make Sims oftentimes will like make so many of their Sims kind of have the same face because like they always kind of follow the same steps and do like the same thing. Does that happen with drawing too, where like you might end up just drawing the same? If you're drawing people, you might kind of just be drawing like different versions of the same person all the time because of just like the way that you do things. Like maybe the way that you're used to drawing certain features, like it's just always the same. I just saw some family, and now I will probably do something. Does the something at home, or do you tend to like leave? I feel like for me, honestly, I would see myself being able to leave. Like I would go somewhere only if I think I would go somewhere only if it wasn't like either if it was a friend's house, I would go to a friend's house, or I would go to a place that wasn't having a ticketed New Year's party. Like I would go to a place that like is nearly empty, just like open as if it was any other day, or as if it were any other day. Just and like that, and I would do that. That like those activities I feel like are more up my alley for New Year's. I think New Year's is now a bit overwhelming for me in terms of like larger festivities. Unless I find myself in the mood where I'm craving like to just be at a big fiesta, then by all means. But I think like for me right now, I would do like a friend's house or a low key bar with like, but with a friend probably. I don't think I would want to go unless like I just wanted to be around other humans. Then I would do that too. I used to go to like New Year's events, and I think they're just not my thing anymore, at least for now. But who knows? Maybe a year from now, I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to go to this. I mean, because also like, the more I dance, the more I like opportunities to dance. So for all I know, maybe in the future, I'm like, I would like to be shaking some ass tonight, and I want to hear, and I know there's this place is gonna have really good music. So that could be it. That's usually how I find plans now, is I look based off of the music that's playing. But yes, no, I start with the waist and I always make them look snatched. See, with guys, I don't know how to draw their body shape. I wish I had more advice. I'm like, for like drawing. This is one of the places where, I mean, there are many places where I lack experience, but definitely when it comes to like drawing, I have no clue what I'm doing. A tip I learned from life drawing classes is hold the pencil at arm's length to measure and jot the proportions down as marks. Can't go wrong with just, is that the whole, is that the whole sentence? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like if Johnny were in here, we would be able to ask him about like just like drawing stuff, anything related to really just like, you know, drawing or painting. That would probably, I feel like we'd get some like solid answers. That's how I learned a lot about like just random little color theory things that have just like gently influenced how I do certain things. Oh, is it just my monitors move, or does my camera move too? I feel like my camera moves too when I do that. When I look from arm's length. Is arm's length like this? Like, is it genuinely arm? I feel like I would need to, I guess it depends on like where my paper is. I mean, I haven't drawn in a while. The last time I technically drew something was during our ornament stream, when we were just like kind of painting. I mean, like we did like some like rough sketches, but I think that was the last time I drew. Do any of y'all have like a notepad, like a notebook type of thing that like you either journal in or sketch stuff in? Like that, like you bring with you to places? Because like this past year, I feel like originally the reason why I did this was for deodorant, but I bring a backpack everywhere. Well, I usually bring a backpack everywhere. Now I'm seeing if I can get away with not doing that. I mean, if you have like a big coat, then you can usually put deodorant in there. But like I like having deodorant because then I never have to worry about if I like need to put on deodorant. Like, cause like, oh, if I need to like refresh or something, so I'm like, oh, I got some on me. And then also tissues is kind of nice too, but I haven't really needed tissues much in a while either. It's usually like if I'm outside in the cold for a while, then I need a lot of tissues. But other than that, it's not even allergy season. Allergy season hits hard though. So there's that too. I guess maybe a phone charger too. Anyway, but if I'm doing that, then I feel like I can carry a little notebook around too. So if I ever just want to like sit down and sketch something or write something down, I can. It is nice to like use a notebook. I use it a lot in like the writers thing that I used to go to. Well, it's not used to go. I haven't been in a little bit. Yes, because then the measurements don't change. I feel like they're definitely, when I was younger, I remember I had like drawing books and stuff. Oh my God, Grace!
Hey, yo, 37 months, let's go.
Thank you. Let's go. Where's the let's go? Does the let's go technically say let's go? Or is it just let's go? Oh, it's just let's go. I like the let's go though. Let's go is fun. Grace, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you also at tier 2, mind you. I appreciate you doing that at tier 2. It means a ton. So much love to you. Happy 37 months, which is there's so many months. I gotta make new sub badges at this point. Truly, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the next month of emos and no ass and emotes and no ads, and the new year as well. I thank you. How is your last day of the year treating you? So many stream babies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4 yet? It might be. I don't remember the math. 36. Yeah, that is 4. Wow. Just about, you know, if we're counting, there's probably some days in between and stuff. So, you know, you gotta leave some room, get that extra month in. But again, thank you so much for doing that. Like, again, means a ton. I can't believe you're over 3 years. Over 3 years. The proportions are so bad. Proportions are, you should see me trying to draw. You shouldn't see me trying to draw, actually. I don't want to do that to you. Oh, wait, let me check Discord. Oh, let me open up my my browser window. Let's get Discord open. I wonder what music I'm going to listen to tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to put up some DJ sets while I'm coding later. Aw, happy New Year's Eve. Wait, is there a New Year's thing? New Year's. There's a New Year's. People New Year's. Let me add that in there. Okay, let me check. Were the resin pics shared? No, I don't see the resin pics in here. Let me check art just in case. God, the art is the clay stuff. I'm glad the count channel has been revived. We love the count channel. I love the count channel. It's so fun to count in there. I forget how high I can count, and then I go to the channel. I'm like, damn, we made it to like 4,000 something maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked it. I have some unreads in there though, so it's been used today. How was your Christmas? How were the holidays for you? They were great. They were great. They were full of cooking. They were full of good music. They were full of, I think we streamed some games, good company. Just overall, I had just a lovely time. And now it's New Year's Eve, so I'm probably going to I don't know. I'm just gonna have some like tasty food tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I don't know if I'm gonna. Maybe I can pick up some food. No, I'll probably cook something. I have so many ingredients. Maybe I'll cook something like new. Like I have so many frozen meats, like different types of meats that I have never tried that like I just like have available to me because I remember when Amira moved, like she gave me just all of her frozen food because she wasn't gonna bring it with her, and so I have those. So maybe I'll cook something. And I'm staying in tonight. I'm staying in tonight, but I will probably be popping my Kylie Prosecco that I opened up in the last stream that we did with Passion a couple of days ago. So I'm really excited there. Let me see. I was not paying attention. And when he said cooking, I thought he said cocaine. I'm trying to remember what that sentence would have sounded like if I swapped out those words. But Grace, how are yours? Did you have some good food? Did you spend time? I hear children. Did you hear children? Why do I sound like Dora? I mean, well, I feel like maybe my tone of voice is a little bit different. Or maybe it's not. I haven't seen Dora in a while. I don't remember. Maybe this is what Dora sounded like. But I was like, what was that? I thought it was the song for a second. Speaking of which, let me find what else do I have in here? Ooh, wait, let me add what else do I have that's good? Let's put SZA next. How are the holidays for you? Oh yeah, it was good. Oh my god, I did some cooking, so that's what it was. That's what I heard. I mean, I don't know what that'd be like, but I guess that's like a brat holiday, if anything. But not necessarily one for me. I'm out here drinking the remnants of this mate, which is basically done. So I should be getting my. I'm gonna be bringing my seltzers out. I gotta stretch today. Ooh, I'm gonna stretch today. All right, you know what my night's gonna consist of? My night's gonna consist of good food, Just Dance, maybe a movie, and some stretching, and maybe a little bit of coding. I kind of wanna finish. I think I'll finish the poll overlay today. I high key like the pink that we right now. It's currently like temporarily pink, but like not like pink with like a carefully curated shade of pink for different bits and stuff. Like it's just like I picked random colors for different things, and right now the background just happened to be pink. And like it's kind of nice. I might make the whole thing pink themed. I feel like it's like it kind of works, but I need to adjust every other color for everything else, and the styles are still a work in progress. All right, everybody, exclamation point Q to queue up to greet Passion again. I actually think that might be a command. Do I have Q? No, I have something else. Wait, maybe I do have a Q. Hold up. I think I exclamation point Q. One honestly, and this still stands today. What was that post? There was a post on. I don't want to just say it. Now I just want to. There's a meme for this. I'm looking for like an old screenshot of a tweet. I can't find it. Why do I see? Is this StreamerBot code? Anyway, no, that's just Java and regular IDE. But people are talking about how there's only one letter that's necessary in the word Q. And you know what? I still have not found a way to disagree with that. I feel like they're still right. I should have exclamation point Q, and that's what I did. Exactly, because that's all you need. That's all you need. The U, the E, the second U, and the second E. Like we're just throwing UE when all you need is exclamation point Q. I wonder what I can do with that. We can literally, the thing is, we randomly have different, we have these like these moments where I'm like, we'll say like exclamation point enter to win whatever, but like, not actually. And we always keep a little asterisk disclaimer in there. And I'm like, oh, we should add command for that. But like high key, I kind of want to add commands for these things. I think it'd be fun. Beast intersection, modern boundaries. Animal Crossing, New Horizon. Is it plural? I had to like remember. It's a fun riddle game at this point. This thing will come around every now and then. Here's a life update dump. The goods. Full-fledged social media manager. It's well to me the right out of college. I'm doing what I went for. That's so sick. And I'm really glad it's cool to work in this because it's so relevant. And also like, I mean, I think the relevance already speaks for itself. Also loving the job. You're home with your boyfriend now and life is relatively good. I'm glad that these sound like wonderful things. The bads, boyfriend's grandma, who is like a grandma to you passed. Oh my God, yesterday? And my little baby dog has a collapsed trachea. Oh my God. So like it evens out, I think. Well, one, I'm sorry for your loss. I hope that your dog is a collapsed trachea. What's the recovery process for that like? I am so sorry. You know what? I'm glad that you're finding that you have a fair balance right now. I do hope that it tilts in the more positive direction for sure. Life is life. It'll all be okay. Well, I'm glad that it seems like you're doing the best that you could with it all right now. I hope that this upcoming year is more filled with the good stuff. I mean, like the social media like work. I mean, there's so many places that you can just like so many not even directions you could take it in. Like it already is a direction. I feel like it's a place that it's a position that like you can be very creative with. There's so many things that you can do within that. Like just like in your current role, there's so many different like cool things that you can make this year that you can put out this year. It's one of those things where your mind kind of decides. It's really like it's the sky's the limit, but like the sky being your brain, you know? That's what I feel like with coding too. One of the things that people might say like with coding is like, it's really cool because you can make something out of nothing. But like, it's genuinely something where, I mean, with streaming too, the streams that we do, it's really just like whatever we can think of, we can find a way to put it together. Sometimes it's tough with like having the means for things, but like genuinely think there's always a way for at least like at this point, I think we have enough that like we can make any type of stream happen. I just might need to get creative with some of the implementation. But that's why there's so many ideas. I keep writing down stream ideas and then I'm like, I think I know a way to do this, but then, you know, we do like one every couple of months. But that's another thing that I think we'll want to do more of in the upcoming months. I think this past year, I've certainly prioritized enough stuff. And you know what it is? Okay, this is what I think this upcoming year, going back to reflections of the last year and this upcoming year. So I think 2023, like we mentioned, was a year. It was a year that happened for sure. It was fine, but I think in 2024, I really was like, okay, I need to like just change some things up a little bit. And obviously like I had moved, so there were a lot of opportunities to change things, but I think I wanted to change things up a little bit. So I kind of like focused on just newer, on a subset of things being like, okay, I'm going to limit, they're just like a very small group of things that I definitely know I want to like make shifts to or change to in my day to day. Did the music stop? Oh, there it is. That I know I want to make, you know, changes to on my day to day. And I think I focused on those and I think that they really worked out. Just like all together. And so I think this upcoming year, there are things that now I would like to bring back now that I've kind of like put things into place, now that my life is at like a pace and I have certain things in it that I am very content with. And I think are now able to sprout on their own. I'm good to like add new focuses while keeping the other things still going the way that they are. Like we're slowly but surely tackling our list of things that I would like to have for stream and also in life. Oh my God, Simon says, but it's telling us to say stuff in chat like say go. Simon says say go. Oh my God, that could be fun. That's the thing. It's funny because we're not rating right now. But I think we technically have Johnny Says Raid, so because our name is like has says in it. Would y'all want to do? Okay, wait. Would y'all want to do like a Simon Says stream? Hold on, not rating, by the way. This was just test, not a test. We could probably do a Simon Says thing because what I can do is I can program my bot to have different Simon Says things where like I can put a bunch of different like variations and commands and stuff, and I can make it the decider of certain things, and I can pull them up, and then different chat messages. That's the thing. We can. It's all if it's mainly like chat based, and I can just like be the reader. That can work. That could be fun. It could be interactive. I love like chat games, like chat based games like that. My God. I'm merging all my words together. It's because I'm speaking way too quickly. I remember in the beginning of this year, I was like, I'm going to start speaking a little bit more slowly this year because I do ramble kind of quickly. But at the same time, I think that if I speak, I think I need to speak at a pace that is understandable, but isn't too fast where I end up just merging my words together. Chat gaze. Chat gaze. Heart. Wait, we need the how decadent. How? No, I literally typed in how decadent into the emoji search. Cat heart eyes. Was it cat heart eyes or was it just the regular heart eyes? Heart eyes. I think I need a decadent emote in 2025. What would it be though? Oh, slow internet just put, oh hell yeah. No worries at all. I'm stoked to see this. Cause like the emote exists. I mean, there's an emoji that exists for sure. Oh my God. Wait, this is sick. Whoa. This reminds me of something, and I don't know what. The claws remind me of something of like my childhood. I think we're about to like work through some like memories for a second. Give me one moment. I'm loading everything up. Oh, these are so cool. Oh my God, you and I realized? Okay, all right. All right, okay. All right, okay. Anyway, check this out. Wait, let me close this. Okay, first of all, look at these. This is sick. I changed the way that my browser works for stream. So we're no longer going to have, it's no longer going to be like a slow loading experience. Johnny, can you buy me V-Bucks, please? Well, yes, and I'll use exclamation point. Actually, no, you don't use creator codes to buy V-Bucks, you use them to spend them, right? But I'll use creator code passion. Oreos and milk. Oh, honestly? Yeah, that works. I need something when you type in. Oh my God. Okay, passion. Do you think it would be too much if I had my bot anytime you had a message that says that has dip the blank in the blank somewhere in it, it would respond with the how decadent? But I can make it literally respond to the message saying how decadent, like as a reply. Would that be too much, or are you into that? Like, would it ruin the bit for you? Like, it wouldn't be like the yes or no that happens too much. If you need that, you probably need StreamerBot, because I don't know how to do it in anything else. Actually, let me see. You might be able to do regular expressions in with like stream elements or something. I'll take a look. Oh, those are sirens. I thought there were sirens in the song. StreamerBot 2025. You say the word, I'm there. He said, wait, not raising. Was the stream? Oh yeah, not rating. It wasn't rating, don't worry. I'm gonna look through these here right now. Also, Grace, to see your message. I'm gonna go back to this in a second. Actually, no, I'm gonna go right now. I want to know this. So there's a cure. So there is a cure. It's something that you got to live with. Oh, there's no cure. Which sucks because pets should be able to. I agree. I agree. I do think that pets should be able to live forever. I think I will trade. I'm willing to not start a new year tonight. If y'all want, we can change our plan to not start a new year tonight if we have pets live forever. Like, if loved, why not live forever? I agree. But he's still happy, so it's okay. No worries at all. There was a double rainbow. I love double rainbows. I feel like both the song and the old YouTube video will definitely make me forever appreciate double rainbows even more. This is gonna be a new favorite thing. Yeah. I talk way too fast. But also, yes. Okay, wait, these are sick. These are so cool. So wait, do you buy the molds for these? Or do you take something that you have and like make a mold out of it, and then you could just fill it with resin and like do this? And now I'm like, damn, wait, should I get this? What is on screen there is so cool. So these are these are resin. Is it Bippity-Bot makes these? These are like resin little sculpture things. Wait, there's more. Frog. Here's the close up of the frog. Like, isn't this sick? Look at this. Look at the detail on these. I'm guessing you can make a mold out of stuff. Or maybe you buy the molds. Maybe both. This flower almost reminds me of SpongeBob. SpongeBob flower. Sky flower. Oh my god, these are like little frogs. Oh, so many. My hiccups are off the charts today. Wait, there's more. Look at this. This is so cute. These are so cool. Oh my God. And I feel like imagine like the stuff you could just, I mean, not even imagine, look at the stuff you can make. You can just like put this, you can make these things and you can just have them. You can see stuff in the background too. Sometimes you make the mold, but that can get costly. So I usually buy the molds. Is it really more expensive? Wait, what, is it? Yeah. So wait, how does making the mold work? If it's not too much to type, if it's too much to type, I can look it up. No worries at all. I don't want you to feel like you're like, oh, now I gotta type all this stuff. But how I'm curious is because like usually when I think of like making something, now I know not always making something yourself is cheaper than purchasing. I think I would have just thought it would be like something like you pour a liquid somewhere and then you stick like an item in it, and then like you let it harden and then you can just like crack it open type of thing. But I'm assuming that is not the case here. Love, right? Isn't this so cool? And then this is sick. That's what I'm saying. You can make like a box. Oh, and it's so pretty too. Oh, I am into this. I am very much into this. This may be something that I take on in the new year. Are these gnomes in the background? Smurfs even? That I'm seeing back here? Sorry, not to look at the background of your photos. Meanwhile, I say as I look in the background of your photos. Lily! Hi! Hello! What the fuck is really good though? Hi. 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 Happy New Year's Eve. Are you going out? I guess you still got time until you're going out to dinner, karaoke, and all that fun stuff. This is too wholesome for me guzzling gin right now. Ooh, you're having gin. I had a gin martini recently. And it was very, oh my God. Sorry, didn't mean to clap. Passion. I had a Pash Star martini yesterday. I had a Pash Star martini. I ordered it to be like, okay, how does this compare? I'm not going to lie. Their presentation was way better than my presentation. Their presentation was way better. My portion sizes were larger. Their presentation was better. It tasted delicious. It tasted like passion fruit. Understandably. Just saw this in Discord. The dragon hand can't hold it right. Hold up, that's over here. Where are you? Look at these. The way a streak would start, the way that it actually would. I can also make vases, cats. Am I saying that? That's the one word that I always fear saying because I'm like vase, vase. Cats, dogs, skulls, paw prints, birds. Wait, more vases, jars, etc. That's so sick. I'm just so impressed at like the level of detail on these, you know? Like I mean, it makes sense. I understand how with a mold, this is like the level of detail that you can have. But like, it's so, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. I love it. We got an equal balance here. Not the Simpsons dance at 6 o'clock in here. Someone get an average Goofy Goober in here right now. But my God. Also, Lily, enjoy your 371st seltzer, your last seltzer of 2024. Again, I hope that tonight you have a wonderful night full of singing and good music, good drinks too. If I had a little ass, I'd sit in the palms of those. They look comfy. They really do. I mean, they just seem like they're just. But the material though, like it hardens, right? Like it's not like squishy. Although imagine, I mean, I can imagine how much resin it would take, but imagine making just a giant chair like this. I have no idea what the ratio. I mean, I would probably just make more trinkets than anything else. Look at the frog. I just think this is so cool. And I think it's so, honestly, the box, this, like, just like I mean, it looks beautiful, but also as a concept of being like, wait, you can make little containers to store things in there's something there. There's just something there. Not that you need to be careful. This time it's actually a threat. Or is it? Young me would have definitely used it as a chair for Barbies. Hell yeah. For a second, I was like, a part of me was like, craving chewing on the Polly Pocket clothes again. Is there like anything? that like, is there like an adult version? Not even adult version. But when I say adult version, I mean, is there a human consumption safe? I don't want to consume Polly Pocket clothing. I don't want to consume Polly Pocket clothing. Is there something that I can that is safe to chew on that will give me the same satisfaction I got chewing on Polly Pocket clothing when I was a child? What am I seeing here? Oh, pains. What did I miss? I was looking at. Oh no, you're all good. I was looking at the resin still. Aw. I'm into this. I'm into this a lot. I'm going to be probably saving this. I've been listening to more mixes lately too. Chulery. That's wait, is that a real thing or are you just making up words that sound fun? Because I'm about to look this up. I want to chew on Polly Pocket clothes in a safe way. I'm not advocating for you doing anything unsafe or bad for your health, and don't swallow things that you shouldn't. But also, I want to know. I just scraped the picture I was drawing. Sorry, scrap the picture I was drawing. You wrote scrap too. I just can't read. I was drawing because I accidentally used a fading marker. Wait, and it was my only black marker. Wait, you used a fading marker as in like it did the picture disappear? Like did the photo act did it, I mean not the photo, did the drawing fade? Like was it like I do have a like a fabric pen that like washes off or comes off. I think it goes away with air and water, but more with liquid, but like it is an air dissolving one. Did you like use like something like that? Also, you could use the claws as little pencil or marker holders. That's so cool. Oh wait, this is so sick. Do you know what it is? I feel like this is like this stuff looks like sometimes I know people like will like 3D print things. This seems like another type of way to make smaller things. I don't know what like the costs or impact of each of these are. But I love the idea of being able to just like make something physical that you can then like use in your space, or like you can make gifts for friends and stuff too, and like they're one of one. That's another thing. Whenever I make anything, I'm always like, you know what? It's one of one. So no matter what happens, it is unique. Ah, I love it. I'm looking up Chulery right now. Chulery is real. I used to have it. Chulery. Chewable jewelry. This is a real thing. Okay. You have my attention. You have my attention. Chulery. Oh, my teeth are craving them. Why are all these photos of children with them though? Am I like is this something that's like meant for like a particular like age of human development, or am I allowed to just is there anything stopping me as an adult from like getting this? Or is it something that's not good to do for too long? Like is it like you can, it's fine for like a year, but you shouldn't do it long term? I just want to chew on things. Anyone can use them. Okay, sick. So they're not bad for you. Do you know what I would love? Oh my God. Shout out to people who have dogs. Is it greenies? I want like a human equivalent. I want to be able to like chew on something for like long periods. It doesn't even need to be a greenie. Greenies don't, I feel like, last very long. But I want to be able to chew on something for like a long period of time that's also like good for my teeth. So I could feel like I'm like doing something good for myself when I'm doing it too. I'm craving it. I love chewing on stuff. Deep fried Polly Pocket heel. You know? I want to say, you know what? Hell yeah, but but also don't eat Polly Pocket clothes officially. Any lawyers watching this, please focus on that part of the stream. Sorry that I keep shaking. Every time I touch my desk, I keep shaking it. I'm getting too invested. I'm getting too invested in chewing on things. Is it already dark out? It is not even 5 p.m. This has to be. This is the last time I'm willing to accept this year. If it happens again this year, I'll stop making those jokes. And I'm lying, by the way. I will be making jokes like that until I hit stop stream eventually. I can also make skulls, bears. How many molds do you have? Oh no, it was running out of ink. Oh, all right. Now I'm going back to your previous message. Are they small or big? I think they're small. You used a fading marker. Oh, used a marker that was literally running out of ink is what you meant by fading. Some of the jewelry looks kind of modern day. Looks kind of like modern day baby teethers. They have the same purpose. But if you're weird like me, you kind of like the metallic-y taste Oh wait, and like the metallic taste, then you won't like it. So wait, if you do like, do they have like a taste of metal? Anyone can use them. A lot of neurodivergent people use them. Okay. I am intrigued. I may be acquiring one of these. This may be on my New Year's wish list that I will buy for myself. By wish list, I mean my shopping cart. I will be fulfilling my own wish. Damn. So we all chewed on Polly Pocket clothes. It's not my. You know what? I think, you know when they say that if the whole class fails, then there's a good chance the teacher failed. I think that if we're all chewing on Polly Pocket toys, maybe it's the toys. Maybe it's the Polly Pocket clothing. Maybe there's something there that we should be looking into and expanding upon as a society. Not gonna lie, those macro plastics, you're right there. They are macro. Those macro plastics, like a Michelin star meal. And you know what? They made my teeth feel good, maybe. I actually don't remember. I don't even remember if I had all my teeth when I was eating them. I was probably like missing a few. You know, we were in the process of swapping some teeth out for the permas, for the level 2s, the upgraded, the fully evolved ones. Well, chewed, not fully ate. Yes, I never actually swallowed Polly Pocket toys intentionally, I think. Well, Polly Pocket clothes. I don't think I did it by accident either. I think I was pretty good at chewing them like nicely. Oh, there was something good. Now my teeth are craving them. I want to chew on something now. I chewed on pencils. I feel like, see, I want like a pencil. Honestly, you know how like dogs chew on bones? I want like a bone to chew on that like is good for my teeth in like a dog sense. Because I feel like chewing on pencils is probably not good for your teeth. I have so many, wait, I have many molds. Would you like a picture? Honestly, yeah. Nicely. I swapped my teeth out for, oh my god, gobstoppers. Wait, that's a candy, right? Are these like the same like as jawbreakers? Gobstoppers, jawbreakers. Gobstoppers, jawbreakers is a search. Jawbreakers, I feel like is a criminal concept. Like, were they allowed to do that? Or was this, are those still legal? The dispensary near me have THC sodas, and they're really good. Oh my god, THC seltzer. Oh, you didn't get it. True. I don't know where we would have got. We probably could have like found a place. But yes. No, they don't taste like metal. They don't really have a taste. They just kind of like a silicone taste. That's right on my alley. I could just picture like the material though. Oh, but I was a weird kid and chewed on my necklaces because they had a metallic taste. Oh. I feel like I did chew on my necklaces too. I used to wear necklaces when I was younger. Like I used to like have like for like many years, like I'd have like a necklace like that I would wear every single day. And then like that eventually switched to like another necklace I wear every single day. I don't know when I stopped. I think I outgrew one maybe, or like I lost one or something, or maybe like I traveled. I don't know what I did. But I used to like put it in my mouth all the time. I chewed on my necklaces and my shirt sleeves. When you chewed on your shirt sleeves, how did you like go about it? Like, was it like, or were your sleeves, cause like for me, like, or was it to chew on something? Shit, I'm not gonna lie. I just like thought about like, conceptually what this material would be like to chew on. I'm like, I feel like it'd be kind of nice. I feel like it would kind of hit a little bit. Don't eat things that are not edible is my official stance once again. I'm just going to say this every couple minutes that I feel like I'm not giving the proper disclaimer that I should be giving. Then I am going to share it. Similarly to when there's possibly eventually maybe my bot will say something at some point. I wonder if it's one of my streams online, which I feel like takes a few seconds, but eventually we will be having a raffle in here, which I also like to give a little type of disclaimer-ish thing for. Like now, there's a raffle that is currently live. If you want to enter, you can type in Alex to join in the chat. And if you do, you could possibly be the winner of up to 32,000 points. Hell yeah. It's posted. I want to take a look at this. Oh my god, wait. You posted? Yes, wait, you posted these two? Hold on, there are two things I'm going to share. One is this. These are gnomes. They are gnomes. Okay, at first I thought they were Smurfs, and then I'm like, no, because in my brain they're the same. These kind of remind me of Wallace and Gromit. I mean, maybe all gnomes like just like maybe they have like a similar type of vibe, but I feel like this one over here. Oh no, they remind me of Or is it Fortnite? Or both? Probably both. Does it cost my soul? The question is, do you want the points or not? Let's not think about what we're investing into it. That's like bottom line stuff. That's stuff for your lawyers to figure out. That's something that we can work on later. Don't read the contract. Just sign it and don't yeah. And if you see like little small text in between some of the lines, ignore that. That's just a fly that landed on the page. BRB farming levels for free V-Bucks to buy DILF. Enjoy DILF Spider-Man. It was hailing where I am, but it stopped a few minutes ago. Ooh, is it going to be raining for like do you think it's going to rain again later tonight, Zay? And do you intend to be outside at all later today? Or do you get to be inside and a little bit, hopefully a little bit more cozy? And Grace and Zay, also Congaries. Oh yeah, allow. The way my bot answers. Congaries on the 16,000 points each. Well done. Well done. Oh, the Congaries are there. Wow. I see like Mads writing congrats, thinking that maybe it's a way to like undo the damage that we've done with Congaries. But yes, DILF Spider-Man is in the item shop in Passion's words. If you look at the Fortnite item shop, you will see DILF Spider-Man. I'm never going to get sponsored, am I? And then here are the molds. Wait, I'm about to pull up the molds. Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, you have so many. Wait. Does it say dogs or Doge? Does it say Doge and then this one say dogs? Or is it just the font is a little bit harder to see? That'd be kind of funny. I just randomly started drawing and it kind of looks like, is it Victoria Newman from The Boys? Wait, which, I've seen the first, maybe 2 seasons or one. How many seasons of The Boys are there? I watched up until the first episode of one of the seasons that made me be like, you know what? I think I need a break from this show. I added permitted term DILF. It is true. No, DILF wasn't banned. It was just automod. Yeah. And so what happens when a message gets auto-modded from not a banned word, but just like the auto-mod suspecting things, is when you allow it, I think it makes it permitted for like 2 weeks, I think. If there's some period of time where like it then like kind of like opens the doors for that specific, like it won't auto-mod that term for like a little bit, and then eventually though it fades though. It's not like a perma ad. But DILF is always going to be fine. So I think I think I have it enabled for it to learn from our behavior. Or I can just add DILF as allowed. Let me see. I don't know. No, I'm not going to be outside. Got it. Yeah, I'm going to be inside too. I think it is going to rain at some point. You can put the automod in its place. This may sound odd, but every word you have typed is true art. You're at Seltzer. Is that Seltzer? Out Seltzer is a real account. Oh my God. They're created in 2020. Sorry, not 2023. In 2013. Shout out, real Seltzer, at Seltzer. If you ever come in here, I want to gift a sub to at Seltzer at some point so that they get a notification. Let me see if they're still active on here. I let the message go through. I will always co-sign on DILFs. Hell yeah. And we got the mate emote too. Okay, that was close though. Just put it in a corner. I'll tell Automod to always allow DILF. I will. We will be adding this. I'm putting my to-do list, add DILF to permitted terms. Is it just my monitor? Maybe I think it is just my monitor. Because if I do this, there's a little camera motion, a little bit of camera motion, but not like a wild amount. But yeah, now I gotta want to eat tonight. I don't know why. It wasn't the DILF conversation that like made me think of that, but I think I just looked at like my kitchen in the background. Who knows? Oh my God, I nearly forgot. Let's do our daily tidy actually now. I know we got Lily in here. Oh my God, I forgot this was a whole thing on TikTok. I forgot that like British phrasing of foods is so different. Is very different. This was I remember when this was like a thing on TikTok for like a little bit. But yes, that sounds delicious. That sounds wonderful. This just like threw me back to like, was it earlier this year? It might have been. No, it's okay. We've already the conversations have already been had online. It's a cultural phrasing thing. But I think the first time that we've seen it the first time that I'd seen it had been like through like TikToks of of different British people like showing their foods and stuff, and the phrasing is just so different. It's so different here than there. So I'm opening up a little to the left right now. That was a thing. That was a whole thing. Oh, is TikTok getting banned? We'll see. I think it's getting removed. It might get removed from the App Store, but I think the app is still going to exist for a while, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get some too. Maybe I'll go out and pick some up. That reminds me, I need a DT. Yeah, it's time to DT. So I'm going to pause this. We're going to go to our game. If TikTok gets banned, I'm going to need to find a new job. I mean, you got other apps that you can use if anything, but if what's likely going, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. This isn't, you know, I got no clue. But what's supposed to happen right now, as of right now, to my knowledge, what's supposed to happen here is the app is going to be removed. Well, unless like another order comes out, because I know like they're requesting like some sort of court things. I don't know. Court stuff is super confusing to me, but it's essentially supposed to be removed from the US App Store. But like if you have the app already, you can still use it, and like people can still like access it and stuff. You just won't be able to download it from the US App Store if that stuff goes through. That's my understanding of it. Oh my god, wait, this one's kind of like, oh wait, I'm gonna put this over here so that nothing else gets blocked. I think I'm kind of forced to, okay, wait, let's move all this stuff up here now, because now I'm like, there's all these scraps here. Yes, but they are boring. Yeah, I know, I love TikTok. It's so fun. Oh, did I put that in there? I think I did. That's not gonna fit down there, so I'll leave that there. Oh wait, there's no sound. I forgot. We played Toontown, so you'd only be able to hear the Toontown sounds. Sorry. Here are your sounds. I'm gonna mess it up again. Ooh, oh wow, I would have missed that too. I would have been like, where's the other piece? What did I see? Oh, what should I draw now? That's whatever your heart desires. A bottle of seltzer. No, whatever your I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to. We've been talking about drawing so much. I'm like, should I be drawing something? I enjoyed the painting for the ornaments. This is the last one. All these crunchies. Cheers to all the dailies we tidied. And beautiful. Let me see. You cannot convince me that Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk didn't just throw money at the government and tell them to ban it. I think, I think it's competitor. It's US based competitor. And there it is. The last tidy of 2024. It was the last tidy of 2024. This is true. This is very true. Cheers to you all. Have my last sip of this seltzer cup in honor. 320 tidies is what we're ending this year on. There we go. I think it's US based competitor. I think has definitely, I would assume, has played a very big role in them. Because remember, they're not banning TikTok. They're just they're trying to force the company to sell. They're trying to force TikTok to sell to a US based company. So take that information as you will. They want an American company to own and have access to all of the app's data and user data. That's what they're forcing. And so, but it is effectively a ban if that's not something that they want to do for obvious reasons. You got anything going on for tonight, or New Year's Eve, or today for our friends who are not partaking in nightlife? That's a great question. What is it holding it for now? Let's see what term I'm going to allow when I do this. MILF/DILFs was considered its own unique word. Also, Matt, enjoy your 238th seltzer. Just because of special circumstance, are you off tonight? Are you working? I mean, like, if you want to share, you don't have to, but like, are you doing anything in particular for the new year? Rather, is my new question. If you want to share, you can say, I'm not sharing, or you can say it's private, or you can just not say anything at all. Oh, you're working tonight through midnight, or my goodness. But that will take forever to draw it well. I mean, if it helps, practice is what'll probably get you there. It's like, I feel like what did I see? The grind never stops. You're like, New Year who? Honestly, that one looks buff as hell. That's a good one. That's a good combination of emotes too. Of course they're mean emotes. I got scared when I got censored. No, you're good. In most cases, if you ever put a message and it gets held by Automod, it'll just like it'll run its natural course. It'll either get approved and be in there, or if it gets held and like ignored, then like don't worry, is move forward. If anything is ever said that's like bad, it will like it's there are so many protections in place that will like be more aggressively active. But like you'll know. You'll know. You can it's the vibe the tone of the message can usually be read. And then if there's anything that's like kind of like an in between, we work through it. Who are you calling a pinhead? Yeah. Well now you brought my bot into this. Now everyone's fighting. But for tonight, I'll be here. I think my night is now I kind of like over stream. I think I've fully decided. Well, I've decided most of it. Just Dance, for sure gonna be playing Just Dance tonight. I will be trying to make sure that I get some of these dances fully down. I want to see, so wait, is Just Dance 2025 out? It looks like it is, no, wait. Oh, is it on sale right now? Just Dance 2025 is on sale right now. I'm probably gonna get Just Dance 2025. I would like to utilize what Passion mentioned, which is the phone thing. Hold on, let me see if I could find, I want to do the phone thing. I want to be Patrick with fishnets. Hell yeah. Phenomenal choice. Do the arms with this? That's a good idea. Do I have, let me see. Mads, please. Peas. Honestly, that's kind of how like I said it as a child a lot when I was younger. I feel like for funsies, it was just like I think it just sounds more fun. I like that way. But anyway, there's hold on, Just Dance 2025 phone camera. So there's the phone camera controller. Oh wait, 2024 also has this? Oh wait, use the new Just Dance 2025 controller app, which has limited beta compatibility through Just Dance 2023 and 2024, but all base game Just Dance 2025 songs have camera support through the app. Okay, so the way that this works, the way that the app works, it supports tracking your body using your phone's camera. That's what I want to use. That I think is sick. I want to be judged harshly in Just Dance by the game, not by people. I can't even, I don't even want to spit into I feel like it's gonna be so loud. Wait, I can't understand your accent? Oh, why don't you say so? Next bus leaves in 5 seconds. 2025? Wait. Oh, 2025. Can you do karaoke with me? I'll tell you what. One of my 2025 things that I know, sorry for people who have been here the entire time today, and I've mentioned this like 50 times. 2025 vocal training, I think, will be a thing. I will find someone and I will start. Once I do that, I think it's going to be like dance, or once I started doing dance, I became more comfortable dancing in other places. I think once I get comfortable, once I start taking the lessons, one, I feel like I'm gonna get more comfortable because I'll have to sing in front of another person, which is one thing. And then two, at least like I'll have some sort of external, like I'll have some like feedback with it, which I think will help. And then I think once I do that, then I'll be more comfortable. That will, I think, will bring me to the point where I can comfortably do karaoke in front of other people. Beautiful. Glitter or opaque? Oh wait, what color should my next fox be? The glitter has been so pretty. I'm not gonna lie, the glitter's been so pretty. Oh wait, this was shimmery yellow and orange swirled. Oh, never mind. I didn't see there was already a base color here. I'll let Lily's got this. No, I don't want to do karaoke with a singer. I won't be good. I won't be good. I won't be good. I can assure you that. But I'll be there. You don't have to be good. You have to strategically sign up at the point of the night where everyone is already trashed. True. Although this is, and the worst part is this is even for like probably small like private room karaoke. I want a booth. Yeah, we would do it for like a booth karaoke. It's just there's just something there. I don't know. You gonna be live tomorrow? I think so. Tomorrow we're probably gonna be live. What's the weather tomorrow? I think it might rain tomorrow. Weather tomorrow. Sirens are going off tonight. I mean, fair enough. It's New Year's. Oh no, it's not gonna rain tomorrow. Okay. What if I IRL tomorrow? Thoughts? Spend the first day of the new year outside? Touching grass? We can go touch grass tomorrow. Like I can literally go to grass and touch it. As long as you train your voice and make sure I've been doing shots, you'll do it. That sounds good to me. Can't wait for Skyhook to make his return in 2025. I am so stoked. I am so stoked. I've been having so much fun. I love it. ZG! Let's go. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Happy 4 months. Happy last day of the year. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you enjoy the next month of emails and ads and emails to no ads. Do we have, as quick, if you want to share? Oh, what? Oh, nice. My bot started a raffle for 1,000 points. Okay. And mate, yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait. I was going to say, do we have, is Clown School making a return, next month? Or has anything shifted? Actually, I don't recall what the final plan was publicly. I just saw no, we are foregoing Clown School. I got to Africa earlier than I thought. Got it. Oh my God, is that happening so soon? Why are there so many bloody raffles? I'm not going to lie. My bot did that one on its own. My bot decided that out of now, let me be clear here. We have, oh my God, this is our last day of holiday emotes as well, of holiday 7TV emotes at least. Active emotes, let me see, active emotes, emote sets. So we currently have 764 emotes. There are 764 emotes that my bot could have chosen, and it chose the one that is exclamation point raffle. So one, and this happens every what, like 45 minutes or something? Every 45 minutes, like an hour, my bot's gonna just drop a 7TV related message. So statistically, in the long term, 1 out of every 764 times, assuming I never change the amount of emotes that I have, it will shift to, I mean, like it will start a raffle on its own. This is a pretty rare occurrence, if you ask me. But yes, Kangari's out of Trash Panda for winning 1,000 points. I mean, that's the bare minimum for a raffle. Wow, we do have a lot of holiday emotes. But yes, we're going back to our regular emotes tomorrow, so this is our final day for a holiday 11/11. For a festive emote. Do I have my emote wall on? I do. Okay, hell yeah. Look at how pretty. I often forget that we have the hearts going out. I can't hear the word statistics without thinking of that one song. Wait, yeah, okay, mine went through. Hell yeah. There it is. Can't hear the word statistics without thinking of that one song Timothée Chalamet made. Which one? Was this the one that was performed? Was it the one that was performed on stage in college? Was it college? Was it high school? Does the 11, what if you type in 11? What if you write 11? 11, does that work? Okay, so if you type it in, no, the one where he has, wait, the one where he was in the pink wig. Passion knows. Statistics. I'm gonna look up Timothée Chalamet statistics. And I'm gonna find out. I'm not even gonna get what we're looking for. I'm just gonna get a lot more information that I should ever have about a person's life and location. Oh, I see it now. What is the statistics song that will be stuck in your head? Timothée Chalamet statistics, Miss Lawton lyrics. A song created by Timothée Chalamet as his rap persona, Lil Timmy Tim, for his 2013 statistics class. The rest is public information, but I don't need to say his school. But it did just come from a Google search of Timothée Chalamet statistics. Oh, I love a song. RIP, what happened? What'd you type in? Oh yeah, my bot. Yeah, we know. My bot's not 11. Imagine if underscore. Oh no, is it because I said it out loud? Oh no, that was the other 11. It's true though. My bot is not real, and my bot will need to learn that for this next year. Not Johnny says is. I mean, Not Johnny says is definitely getting smarter. Unfortunately, it is concerning at times. I think I do need to nerf Not Johnny at some point, but not yet. I think we still need to reach. We need to reach a point where like we're kind of afraid of what's happening. Yeah, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows when we'll reach that point? When will you stop? When will I stop? Like when will I end stream, or when will I stop? Just life. Imagine if that worked. Wait, which one was it? I asked 2 questions. I keep doing that. I used to on stream. There used to be times when I would ask like a yes or no question, but then I would ask like 4 questions before anyone had time to answer, and they'd be like yes, and I'm like, I made a mistake for myself. But yeah, for when I'm ending stream, when will you stop in general? Do I need to be careful? Probably. On it for stream today, honestly, probably. I mean, we might end soon. I'm probably gonna make some food soon because I want to make food. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my mate. My afternoon mate, because this one's also kind of done, and I'm gonna pour myself some more seltzer because I need some more seltzy. I don't think I'm gonna play a game tonight. What I think I'm gonna do is, oh, is that a statistics lyrics? What I think I'm gonna do is maybe we'll end on here. I'll make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'll make myself some mate. And then maybe I'll play a little Just Dance. Maybe I'll go live on alt. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner tonight. No, I'm just singing it. Oh, I'm sorry. I will let you continue to sing your beautiful song. Wait, do we still have the fish command for the 1111s? We do. Aw. I think this might be our final tally for 2024. 7,594 fish have been made. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, wait. Valhalla? Isn't that one of the games, Assassin's Creed games? I actually never played any of the Assassin's Creed games. I've only seen them. Is that a food place? Oh my god, wait. Passion, you're close to anyone who's in at least like the UK right now. You're close to your midnight. Oh, Papa Dom? That looks good as hell. Oh, I gotta think about our cooking streams for 2025, at least for January. I think for general plans for January, I think I'll put, I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, so maybe I'll have like one IRL, like trying to like guarantee one IRL in there. I think at least one cooking stream a week, and then maybe a week where we do 2, but I'm gonna aim for at least one cooking stream a week. I gotta think about what we're gonna do in terms of gaming. I feel like we haven't like played a new game in a while. Timothy Valhalla, is that the DLC? But I feel like we'll start a new game next week. We'll probably be playing Scary Game. Maybe it'll be next week. Maybe it'll be the week after. But when I'm back at my parents' house, we should utilize that opportunity to play something that I can scream for. I think. Maybe, possibly. And I think that's going to be next week or the week afterwards. And then there are a few other streams. Welcome in, Capchin. How do I donate? To what, if I may ask? Ignore my, Not Johnny says is not real, by the way. Don't worry about them. Another plushie making stream for Valentine's Day? I think so. I think this year, I think last year, we probably did. I think we did something for Valentine's. We did like a Valentine's Day activity. We did, I think, the Lego building, and do we have some wine as well? I think we did like a kitchen thing. We're definitely gonna do, I think, another Valentine's Day activity this year. Oh, did we do our Valentine's Day? No, our Valentine's Day party. Where did we do our Valentine's Day party? Was that here? Where we had our map and stuff? Let me see if I still have the Valentine's Day map. I think I still do. I loved our Valentine's Day party. Our Valentine's party. Where's the image of this map? Hell yeah. So we did our Valentine's Day party at some point, but I don't remember what year. a Valentine's Day it was, but it looked like this. That was the coded event thing, yeah. And then I think last in 2023 we sewed the plush. I think I'll try to make like a fun Valentine's Day activity for this year. I'm down. I would love to do another sewing stream for it. People pick flowers and stuff. Yeah. So you'd come in. This was the map for it. It was a super small map. We had a Valentine's Day party, and you'd be able to like join and be able to serve. You'd be able to join. It did get crowded on the couch. Maybe we need a bigger map next time. And then y'all were able to use commands to like get stuff. What if I did? Actually, I don't think I have any of the commands enabled anymore. Cheese, uncrusty, candy, chips, seltzer, juice, water. This was delicious. Oh, this uncrusty makes me want to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I will be making myself one today. So Fortnite to end the year. By the way, every hour in Fortnite, you dance and fireworks happen. I feel like they used to do that in like Toontown too. Do they do that in Fortnite now? I guess just today. So is it like if you're in the middle of a fight, like does it just stop you from fighting? Is it like on the hour Oh, you know what? They're probably doing it to like, it's kind of like our 11:11s where they do it like every single hour on the dot aligned with at least like this time zone. So that it could just be, so it'll likely be hitting for somebody's time zone. It's like you get hit with a boogie bomb. I know what you mean. Imagine like being like about to win a game and you try to like take a shot at somebody and then y'all just both start dancing. And then you lose because of it. That would actually be kind of fun. That would be fun for someone to happen to somebody on stream. So I could see that. Maybe I'll play Fortnite tonight. I'll probably be gaming. I'll definitely be on my PC tonight. I'll be around for sure. You want to get one last pie bomb for the year? I mean, right now you have Passion serving a pie on shirt. I forgot that like I need to move this. I think it's a pie. I want to say it's a pie. So yes, maybe I'll do it on the alt account as possible. I'll probably have Cam on it. Yeah. And it might be just, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to end up doing. But maybe it'll be a short stream. Maybe it'll be a long stream. Maybe I won't be on at all. Maybe I'll just be on Discord. But my night's going to consist of, I think, a little snacky snack, some mate, my evening tea, and then a little Just Dance. And then maybe I'll come back here. I come back to my desk. When I say come back here, I'm literally going to be standing right over there. But I feel like we should plan out, or I should plan out at least like the holiday streams. Maybe I'll do that on the alt account. I died. No, come back to life. Are you back to life yet? Don't do that. Don't let it happen. If it makes you feel better, I have my cam pointed towards me. Wait, the cam pointed towards you and off, or on and off, or kind of in both directions. I killed Eminem. Oh, in Fortnite. I finished the picture of Patrick and fishnets. Do you have, is it something that you're open to sharing? You don't need to if you don't want to. Totally where your comfort level is. But I like Patrick and fishnets is fun, but I lost my phone. So sadly, I can't post it on Discord. Oh, damn. Understandable, though. Well, I'm really glad that you got a picture of Patrick and fishnets. I mean, this year I will certainly be decorating, like putting art on my walls. I don't think I put anything on my walls except for my, in my sewing station. If you look at like on this screen, for example, my sewing station looks just like that. Okay, Passion, I feel like now you've seen it in person. This is it. That's, I mean, like there's maybe some more stuff on it now, kind of. But like it was basically this. I mean, it is. If you zoom in, then you'll definitely see it there. Oh, I gotta go back to the old screen too. I gotta take out all the holiday stuff for the new starting soon screen. I gotta re-render it. That's gonna be a fun little adventure. But anyway, I haven't put anything. I've been too scared to like commit to putting stuff on my walls. But I need to remember that I can put stuff on my walls and I can take them off at any point. And so this year, I will certainly be putting stuff on my walls. I have a really cool mate thing actually. Let me show you. So my parents got this in Argentina that I think I'm gonna like iron it, and then I think I'm gonna frame it and then put it on the wall. It's a rag technically. Not even technically it is, but it's El Mate Argentino. And it shows you the different like steps and like the little things for it. That I think is just super, super cool. This is honestly a better diagram of how it works than for me than what I show you. But yeah, but I think this is something that I would like to have on my wall somewhere. I think this definitely represents me a fair amount. I gotta just take all the stuff that interests me. So SpongeBob things, stuff like this, Toontown things, more SpongeBob things, all of it. How long do you plan to live here? Forever. No, but long enough, long enough that I definitely am willing to commit. We love casting spells. Are we casting spells? Oh, see, now I can't stop hearing like the whole the whole thing. I just hear like the whole phrase. I sound like such a southerner when I say this, but oh my god, I love cheese grits so much. I added pepper jack to it, and it was so yum. I'm getting hungry. Ooh, instead of PB&J, maybe I should make a grilled cheese. Anyone have any grilled cheese suggestions? Grilled cheese like okay, so apart from the bread, and I'm probably gonna use, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna use American cheese for this because I have a lot of it and it's nice and gooey. But should I do anything else should I add anything else to this? Should I make a tomato like soup to dip it in? I feel like that we can do on stream though. I just came back. What's happening? Not much. I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to make myself as my midday snack. I think grilled cheese would slap though. I haven't had one forever. Can you do a 3-cheese one? I would, but I think I'm actually low on cheese. Like the only cheese that I think I have. Actually, I think I have some. Oh my god! I hope it's probably not so good. I gotta check the expiration date on the full fat, low moisture mozzarella that we used for the pizza stream. I think I still have that, but it's sealed. But I need to check the expiration date. Do some cool DIY renter friendly series. Ooh, I definitely will be like. I would love to make some stuff to put on the wall too. My mom would always put lunch meat in it. I have turkey breast. I've been shoveling down turkey breast, oven roasted turkey breast lately. It's been so good. It's been so good. Sourdough. I wish I had sourdough on me. Butter on both sides. Bob's. I started calling that Bob's. I didn't know that that was a thing. Dramos introduced me to calling that Bob's when I was with ZG. Let me see. Rub the bread with a clove of garlic, medium cheddar cheese. I do have a cheddar. I have a mild. I had sharp cheddar, and then my mom brought me some extra cheese that she had that I think is a not sharp, which I guess is it mild? I don't know. It says something that's not sharp on it, which is fine because I love all cheeses, but I usually go for a sharp cheddar. I might have like 2 slices of that left. I was gonna save it for a sandwich, but maybe it's meant for the grilled cheese. Some soup on the side for dipping. I need the soup. Okay, what if? So maybe I should make the sourdough. Is sourdough one of those breads that like is better when it's cooled down, or is it something that's good when it's fresh? Because what if I made sourdough again, but like I made it off stream up until the point where I bake it, and then I bake it on stream, and then we can use that bread. So it's not like the stream wouldn't be focused on the bread making because there's just a lot of like, there's the proofing and the waiting and all that. And the stream could be like a grilled cheese, tomato soup type thing. But if I bake the bread, but it depends if the bread is better when it's like, because there's some foods that you make and they're like, it's, you know, you make it, but then it's better when it's cooled down. Like you don't want to have it when it's hot. Although fresh bread slaps. Because when you take it out, it cooks more on the inside. How long is it like a 10-minute thing or like a couple of hours thing? I've got art stream. MoMA has painting style tutorial. Wait, really? MoMA tutorials. Weekly lessons. Oh, wait, online courses maybe? Hold on, let me look this up in the browser. I don't know where I just pasted this. I think I just sent the link to the Momo thing somewhere to the internet. I have no idea what tab was open or what was open for this. Wait. Okay. Is there a way I can do this and not flashbang you? Hold on, I'm gonna add a new extension. What if I do this? Sorry, I gotta look up the extensions for this. I'm adding Dark Reader to this. I changed my browser. Browser extensions. Just show me the browser extensions. I don't want to search on the web. I just want to look this up. Brave Dark Reader. There we go. Found it. Add to Brave. Cool. All right. I think I officially can dark mode. We're good. And then let me change one more thing. Beautiful. All right, I'm here. What are we looking at? Immerse yourself and see the world. Are these, wait, so on this page, courses and specializations, FAQ. How do they work? Do these cost money or are these free? No prior knowledge experience is required. How do I enroll? Oh, is this an enrollment thing? Certificate of completion. Oh, can be audited free of charge, or you can choose to pay for a certificate of completion. Interesting. These are cool. There's all these different like just like art styles and like history things. Modern art near you. I mean, we still want to do the Bob Ross thing. I feel like I think that an art stream maybe with, I mean, painting I think would come out nicely, but drawing would be more accessible to anyone who wants to partake without planning ahead. I think I'm gonna head out. Everyone have a fun and safe New Year. Thank you so much, Lily, for being here. So much love to you. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you have an incredible, fun, and safe night tonight. And cheers to the new year. I had to step away for a minute or 90. No, you're good. I like the minute or 90. That's fun. I get joy in this. No, on YouTube. Oh, okay. Type MoMA Corey. Is it Dogostine? Let me check that out on YouTube. Sorry, I was looking at that too. Not at that too. I was looking at just their full-on website, because I know that like you'll find like randomly like these things just exist. Oh hell yeah! I think I see it. Is it like this? Whoa, how long? Oh, this is a short video. I see these. God, these are cool. We could totally follow like we could definitely do an art stream. The one thing with art streams, not even with art streams, the one thing that I want to do is if we do something with paint, I think it'd be really cool to do a paint activity that like y'all can do at home too. But I always feel I fear that it's going to be hard to get the information out there of what to acquire. It would need to be simple, probably. It would need to be something that you can probably, I don't know what kind of materials y'all have. I accidentally typed care car and I almost sent it. Care Bear. Care Bears. Does anyone here, or did anyone here ever have a Care Bear? They were cute. What if I made one too, but used garlic Texas toast for the bread? I'm getting so hungry. I think I need to make myself a little sandwich. We'll do a grilled cheese. I'll make a grilled cheese. They have longer videos. I gotta go to the whole like MoMA channel, honestly. Oh yeah, they have tons of videos on here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at real quick. Behind the scenes, documentaries. This is just a cool YouTube channel. They have 1,100 videos. Holy. They're stacked. Their playlists will probably show where they have like their series of videos that have like, you know, tutorials and stuff. They're fun. Paint alongs and draw alongs are super cool. Again, we wanted to do the Bob Ross thing. I think I never locked in for that one. I think I always was like, I didn't know like which one to pick, and then I didn't know like how to make sure that y'all had stuff for it. But also like maybe it could still be fine, because then it could be like an option thing. Wigfoot! The Swooner, thank you so much for the resub. God, I love your name paint so much. It's so cool. The Minecraft like combo of the name paint plus like the badge is just so nice. Thank you for the 33-month resub. So much love to you. Hope you enjoy the next month of Emos and No Ass and Emotes and No Ads, and the next year of hopefully glory in here. Enjoy your 693rd seltzer. 693rd seltzer. Oh my God. Your final seltzer claim of the year. My goodness, I keep wanting to use this emote. It looks like a Roblox man face. It's so cute. You probably could if you used it like back to back. Snoop Dogg stole my Incredibles car. That is a real thing that can happen in Fortnite. How do you feel about that? Now I'm seeing what other emotes you can use underneath the face. Wow, I didn't realize. Shout out to anyone who's gifted me a sub to places. I have so many emotes. I mean, I'm sub to a lot of places, but I have so many emotes. I'm out of my cave. The sun is so bright. The sun is down. Well, actually, I don't know. It is dark outside right now. You can see it. You can see what basically, I mean, not even what time of day it is, but you can kind of see just like where the sun's going because it peeks through there, but it's officially night. I've seen the final sun of 2024. It is done. Although my lights are pretty bright. This is what it looks like when my lights are off, by the way. This is what it looks like on the alt stream when I stream. It's just this, which is, it's its own thing. It does look so much smoother with the brights on though. They're just so bright. You're an hour ahead of me? Oh, okay. So you might actually have some sun that's still out, like a little bit. Alt stream makes me sleepy. It makes me sleepy too. I mean, it doesn't make me sleepy, but like it's a very low key. It's very dark. Because we have no more bright lights on us. How is one supposed to install Java? I usually just a Google search. I usually just look up and how to install Java. But yeah, it happens. There's so much. I've been doing so much coding stuff lately. Pissing, not kissing. Is that like a make love not war type of thing? Pissing, not kissing. What a good message. Not the DILF. Oh, DILF bot. Congratulations. Congaries on buying the Spider-Man DILF on your final possible day in the Fortnite item shop in 2024. I'm really glad that you got to have this. I know we've been talking about it for a while. The way that Passion and I have actually been talking about, well, Passion's been talking, I've been involved in the conversation, has been talking about this for, I want to say a couple of weeks now. So I'm really glad that we were finally able to make it happen. This has been hydrate. Oh wait, sorry. GPG. I said GPG. GPG? You know what? Who needs to be able to type things? I mean, say things. I'm just going to type it. There it is. Thank you. Pretend like that worked the first time. Never seen the film, but love the Yummy Man. Aw, the Gummy Bear song. Gummy Bear. I'm not going to play it right now. I typed in Gummy Bear and Guess came up by Charlie XCX. Interesting. We got to think about this one. Has anyone seen the Bean movie? The Bean movie. Has anyone seen the Bean movie also? I have. I haven't seen Bean movie though. I just know the script because of the internet. I've also been trying to figure out what language to use to make a desktop app in. I would say like look up like what you're looking to do in the desktop app. Like what do you want it to do, and then use that to help guide what choices you make. What if I take the Crocs off? One thing that I like about taking the Crocs off is that like I feel the floor. And when I feel the floor, like it makes me want to like move more. I don't know, you know? It's just an app for the website you helped me with. I mean, is there a reason why you wouldn't want to make it a website? Perchance, maybe. Like, is there a reason why you want it to be an app that you install? Or is it an app? Yeah. Because if you make it a website, I mean, everything has its perks. Everything's got its purpose, rather. I seen B movie. Do you remember every line in it? Or are you a fake fan? I'm kidding. I haven't seen it, so I'm not a real fan. Not yet, at least. But we do also have the candy emote. I mean, it already is a website. I want to make an app for fun and practice. Got it. Okay, so in that case, honestly, whatever you want. I mean, like Java, you can look up tutorials on Java. I would go to YouTube and just look up like, I mean, I really like C# a lot. I've never built a desktop app with using C# or the framework that I mentioned on Discord. I don't even remember which one it was. I had to look it up. What was it called? WPF. I've never used WPF, so I never made a desktop app, like something with like a GUI in C#, but I just like the language a lot because like I'm used to it, and I've used it quite a bit for StreamerBot, so that's why. But Java is a super common language. If you're looking to learn and practice, I feel like Java is going to be nice to practice in. It's used in a lot of places professionally, so you can lean on that, and that'll be good for experience. I was trying to do C# because it's very close to the, how do I say this? Have I seen this language before? I might have. And you're struggling. Let me see that they use, and you're using it. Is it how to say coding? Godot? Is it Godot? I'm seeing Godot. And now they're saying it's not. This is a GIF thing all over again. Let me see. Spreading them on toast for brekkie. Beans. I haven't had beans in forever. Passion, we didn't eat beans. We didn't eat beans. You came all the way here and we didn't have beans? We did have good burger though. Oh, maybe I'll make a burger tonight. The song's kind of slaps. I like it. I'm into it. But I am hungry. I am certainly hungry. And I think I'm going to go eat some food for a little bit. And by eat some food, I mean I'm going to make myself a grilled cheese. And then I'll make myself my mate. But I think what we're going to do is, if any of y'all want to hang out a little bit later, I might be on this account doing some just like stream stuff. If any of y'all are staying in today and you're looking for a place to hang out, I might be on there a little bit working on stream things, probably coding. Maybe I'll have the cam on, maybe it'll be cam off. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be home all day. So if you ever want to post anything or share anything on Discord, I'll probably be there. I'll be playing some Just Dance and eating food. But yeah, what is your favorite burger? Honestly, I like burgers with anything. I do like smash burgers a lot. I do American cheese. I like when burgers have American cheese because it's nice and gooey, and I like onions on burgers. Everything else I think is fantastic on a burger. But those are things that I think like definitely enhance a burger quite a bit, and a good like burger sauce that's got like a tasty mayo base and good relish in there. And thank you to Slexapro. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to everyone in here. I hope you're having a wonderful New Year's Eve. I know for some of you it is going to be the New Year very, very soon, if not already. Truly, this has been an incredible year that like we've had together on here. So much has gone down on stream. Just going through like the VODs alone, the final knock of the year too. Just going through the VODs alone, there are so many things that we did that like I might even just like throw together so that we can kind of like look back on it a little bit. But I hope that you all have a good and safe night tonight, whether you're going out or staying in. Like I said, I'll still be online. I might even be streaming on Twitch on the other account for like more low-key stuff. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to be live tomorrow. We'll see if we do like something new. I might do actual like New Year's planning stuff. I might make a time capsule if y'all want to throw in any messages to your future selves, for you to then be able to see here at the end of the year. We're gonna see. I'll update on Discord. I think for now I put TBDs for everything because I wasn't sure what the schedule was going to be like, but I think I have a better idea right now. But definitely Happy New Year to all of you. I do know where we are going to be going tonight though, because I saw them earlier on, if anyone watched the NIM award show thing, I saw our kitties on there. They use some of their clips for it, and I thought that was super cute. So we're just gonna go in there to just kind of close out the year because I think that we started off the year going into them a lot, and I really do appreciate them a lot, and I love kitties, and I've been thinking about cats so much lately. I'll send you something softly later as per. I'll just honestly to you as well. I just wait for the response. I'll start typing it up now. But yeah, we're gonna go into our kitties. Again, so much love to you all. Truly, thank you for choosing to be here at any moment, for being here for any of the streams that we do. It means the world to me. This streaming and like hanging out with y'all is truly like one of the most, if not the most important thing in my life. And so I'm really glad that we get to do it, and we get to do it like this. I had so much fun today. Thank you, Mads, Harry, Passion, Dyslexapro, Speed, Wigfoot, Giselle. Faye was in here earlier. Lily was in here earlier too. Professor Vix, you were in here. I mean, you might still be in here. We were out here. I mean, we were eating. Oh my God, Mads, I also hope your food was good or is good. I don't know if you're still eating, but either way, I think this thing's going to be kicking off soon. But definitely take care. We'll have our final moments with our holiday screen. Maybe I'll be working on this later. I got to take out all the holiday stuff for tomorrow probably. I went to make food. I hope your food is delicious. And again, I'll probably be on the alt channel later, and I'll be playing some Just Dance today as well. Not on stream, the Just Dance. That's my own little thing. But I hope you're all able to take care. Stay hydrated too. Whether you are consuming anything that dehydrates you tonight or not, the hydration will make you feel so good. And remember, if you do rabbit, here's your reminder in case you forget. I'm reminding myself. Anyway, say hi to the kitties. So much love to all of you. I love you all so much. Rest well tonight. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.